Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
Dolph.
Oh, sorry.
And you're Mel. I forgot to say the Dolph part. I was like, wait.
We just have it.
I'm wearing the hat. Rob Dolph, the white, black, and gray stripe today. All right?
Oh, you are kind of like the gray. Rob Dolph's the gray today.
Well, not fully gray. I could wear a fully gray shirt, but I'm saving that for later. Spoilers.
Oh.
Whoa,
sorry.
Spoilers. Hello everyone
Hello.
joining live. Hello. Special shout out to community member Yost. I'm probably not saying that right. Close probably, but not fully right because I never pronounce anything correctly. Thank you for gifting before the stream, like a half hour ago if you're still there, if you're watching later even. Anyways, thank you very much for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Much appreciated. Thank you for being so generous. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, much appreciated. If you'd like to support us, I forget to mention very often, click the join button down below and you can cancel anytime, but it supports us month through month. Or you can do one-off donations. They're down in the video description. You also can hit the super thanks button on videos if you're watching this later, or the super chat while you're here live. But we do appreciate donations. It helps keep the channel going and provide us games, trips to conventions, equipment for the stream, and not have to take money from publishers to play crappy games. Thank you very much for supporting us here. This video is brought to you by people like Yost.
Thank you so much.
Or Yost. Yost. Maybe it's Yost. That sounds better. But again, I'm not 100%. I've already told you before, but I forget. I'm bad. I'm sorry. But yes, thank you so much.
While you're here, also make sure you click that like button.
Oh, yes. Let's see how many.
How many do you have?
16 have clicked the like button already. Thank you so much. Thank you for clicking the like button. It helps more than you know. That is free, and you can do that. I still love you. Yeah, thank you. It's like Yost. I know it's like toast, right?
Yeah.
With a yo kind of, or Yost. Yost. It's like, I remember as like toast. I'm supposed to remember toast, kind of like saying toast, but with Yost, right? Is that right? Or am I totally butchering it and you're like yelling at your screen right now? This idiot! No problem. Thank you so much. Exactly. Yes.
Exactly. Okay.
I remember. When I saw it, I'm like, I remember it's a word I'm supposed to remember. Toast. Yost. Yost. Or how I probably said it the first time was like juiced or jost.
Jost. We probably said jost the first
yeah.
time. Just reading it.
But it's like I think like a kind of like a European or like a Dutch EJ, like a yo.
Matthew, showing how to click that super chat button. Thank you.
Matthew. This is how we do it. Thank you for the tip.
Thank you.
Dutch, you're right. Awesome.
Oh,
okay,
awesome.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for the long-term support, of course. I see that silver die beside your name. Thank you so much for supporting the channel forever.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you, Matthew, too. Rocking the gold die.
Mm-hmm.
Rocking the gold die. Much appreciated. Thank you for supporting us for long, guys, and letting us do this and grow. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thanks for allowing us to sit here on a Sunday afternoon, our time here, playing some Lord of the Rings living card game.
I don't know. After all the comments on this one, I don't know if I'm excited for this one, though.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. I see Jacob in there saying, let's go. This is going to be one hell of a ride. There's Carl who left comments on the last video reminding us of some triggers and a little bit of, I could read between the lines on the comment about this is going to be, whenever someone says, this is one of my favorites, it ends up being really hard and challenging, which is fine. But we are playing on easy mode. So we've removed a couple of cards out of the deck and gave ourselves one extra resource on the first turn of the game, but we'll see how it goes. We are playing blind. We did, though, peek a little bit at the scenario, the stages, just to kind of see, since those comments were made, that the next one's going to be rough. We also knew it was like an 8 difficulty, so we knew we were stepping up in the difficulty.
Yeah. I took a peek through the encounter deck as well.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, just to kind of have an idea of some of the shadow effects that might come up. But
I know from setting up some of the scenario, the Balrog is here, everyone. The Balrog is here, and I guarantee we'll see him. We could not, based on the cards that are in the staging I'm reading, I think you can race out of this one and not have to see him or fight him maybe, I think, but we'll find out as we go along. But yeah, it's like we played a scenario like, I think I played a scenario like this in this game already, way back in the day. I think in the Moria stuff, there is a Balrog scenarios and stuff, I remember. Because you're in Moria, obviously, doing the dwarf stuff. I remember that it was there. But in Lord of the Rings, Journeys to Middle-earth, spoiler, I don't remember which campaign. We don't need to know. But I remember that one scenario. I remember with Kyle, we're playing on stream and we kept having to run to the new room and we kept replacing the board with the next board.
Yes.
And the Balrog was chasing us in there.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. That seems to be something FFG likes doing. Makes sense thematically with the Balrog, like kind of chasing you. But that's what's happening here. So yeah, it should be great. Dark Griffin's here. Hey guys, nothing but love from your Rochester guy.
Hello.
Hello.
We probably asked this. Have we met you in person?
I don't know.
I feel like we asked this last time.
I feel like they say stuff and, like that, the Rochester guy, and then they disappear. Or they just refuse to give more details. So we never know who exactly it is.
Yeah, because we definitely have
but I think maybe once
been in Rochester playing.
I think Dark Griffin once said, no, I don't think we've met. But
oh, okay.
But we always talk about it. We used to go a lot before COVID to Rochester to Just Games or Millennium Games to play Game of Thrones, the card game. I went there for other LCGs too, I think. Nope, we just have a couple.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
One day maybe we'll meet there.
Yeah. And both the owners, like the owner and manager at Millennium Games, amazing people, and the owner of Just Games, amazing person.
I've never been to Just Games, I don't think, right? I think only you went.
I don't know if you've gone.
I've been to Millennium Games.
I know I've
sure,
gone alone, and or not alone, but like with Meta from our area, and we drove down and stuff a couple times. They're both awesome. They both like let me film from their store, stream from their store, set me up in quiet areas, reserve rooms for me. Like they're amazing. Both great support of the channel over the years. Love both those stores. Both amazing stores. I just haven't been to the new Just Games since they've renovated, but I do want to go there. Oh man, but yeah.
Didn't Millennium Games, didn't they also buy out more of that strip that they're on?
I don't know.
I thought I saw that.
Oh, I don't know. That's
but
awesome.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought they did though.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're ever in Rochester, New York, upstate New York, check out freaking Millennium Games and Just Games. Especially a little bit more Millennium Games, just because it was, I don't know if they're still comparable in size, but Millennium Games was huge.
Yeah.
Like so big that they like started expanding like into like puzzles and disc golf and Lego and stuff. Like they just have so much space in the store. But like, man, you go in Millennium Games, at least in the last few years we were going there, like 2019 or so before that. I remember I love the way they have like all like the newer or like evergreen kind of board games. They rotate them every month, but they have tables where they're set up and they make sure all the staff is like trained on the game. So you walk in, there's little tables all around the board gaming area, a full game set up, and they're like standing height tables. So you can walk up and like play with the bits, look at the game, but like it's ready and set up to like play it for a few turns. And then the rule book's there and everything, like they open a copy of the game and just like set it up for sale, you know, like but they also have a library in the back, so I'm sure they take those and throw them in their library.
Oh, definitely, probably, yeah.
But you can rent like private rooms there and just have like, I see that, and there's like people who go there and just rent private rooms, and they have like a sound wall. They close the door, and you're like, the big giant gaming area could have a huge Magic the Gathering tournament or Yu-Gi-Oh tournament or something. HeroClix tournaments they have there a lot and stuff. But it's super noisy in this big giant room. Fits like hundreds of people. But they have like a closed off private area with like more premium seats and tables and lighting and shelves with like all their board games you can play, and you can rent that room and like they close it off and you're just in there by yourself, like playing whatever games you want. It's all quiet. It's very premium. It's very nice.
Yeah.
But we've had tournaments where they give us that room, and that's where like the finals are held. And on some of my streams in the past, we would stream from that room or film from that room. But yeah, some good memories at Millennium Games and Just Games. But yeah, good times. I was, when you hear Rochester, it's like that was a big part of our gaming.
Yeah.
Our gaming hobby travels. Love that.
Brings back the memories.
Yes, it does. Yeah, even at Just Games, they have like a back area. Like I remember walking through, there's like this back gaming area that's like, in the old layout, it was like retail store. Then in the retail area, past the register was like gaming tables where the Magic guys are playing. But then they let us go through like a back kind of private-ish room. And it's a back area where they set up tables. It looks a little more like it's not as nice because it's not the retail area with nice painted walls and everything. But it was our own like private area. And then it goes up some stairs into like a room where they hold like private RPG sessions.
Oh, okay.
And they would let me, because there's like, I could set up the lighting how I want and so no glare and stuff. But they would let me set up there as like the premium tables where like top players were, the camera table was and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to this store.
Yeah. As soon as I come in, the guy's like, "Hey, Rob, I set you all up back here." And I was like, "Man, this is awesome. Like, I knew you're coming. Watch the channel. I set you all up back here. Here's where you're going to be filming. Set up how lights, however you want, mics, all this stuff." I'm like, "What? Awesome." Yeah, good times. Good times. Good times. All right. Yeah. Memonarch, have you ever played any of the LCGs from Fantasy Flight Games, the living card games, the cooperative ones? Marvel Champions, Arkham Horror, the living card game? Because they're similar. They're like all built from the same Nate French design with some tweaks. But yeah, it's like the Lord of the Rings version. A little more complicated, sort of. A little more difficult sometimes, depending on, you know, a little more technical, a little more going on. Marvel's more on the casual end. Arkham Horror is a little bit in between. Oh, you have 90% of Marvel Champions?
Nice.
This game will feel similar in a lot of respects. A lot of respects. But remember, it's the earlier version, right? So they like refined and changed things as they went. So yeah, this game might feel a little more mechanical, but it still fits the theme, I think. All right. Scenario 5. Descent, 2nd edition, Journeys in the Dark. Difficulty level 8. After their attempt to climb the Redhorn Pass over the Misty Mountains was thwarted by heavy snow, and their journey through Holland, hounded by evil wargs, the Fellowship of the Ring was forced to seek passage under the mountains through the mines of Moria. Once the greatest dwelling place of the dwarves, Khazad-dûm was often plundered by orcs, and it had been the name of ill omen. Yet there is still some hope that Frodo and his companions might find the colony of dwarves that had been led here years before by Balin, son of Fundin, one of Thorin Oakenshield's renowned companions in the quest for the Lonely Mountain, and friend of Bilbo Baggins. Epic art. However, the Company of the Ring discovered no sign of Balin's colony upon entering Moria. Instead, they were surrounded by constant darkness, and a growing dread. With the way behind them blocked by the Watcher in the water, the Fellowship's only choice was to make the hazardous journey across the mines to the eastern door, many twisting miles away. They hoped to make the crossing in secret, but the presence of the One Ring would not go undetected by the evil things lurking in the deep dark. Setup: the Descent 2nd Edition Journeys in the Dark encounter deck is built with the cards from Descent 2nd Edition Journeys in the Dark encounter set. This is indicated by the following icon. So there's just one encounter set. I removed all the gold ring cards, I'm pretty sure. I may have messed up. If you notice any, yell at me, but I removed them. We can check, I guess. And that's all we're going to read for that. Okay, that's all we're going to read for that.
I need to give this a good
Listen,
shuffle.
listen, this hat does stand up. There is a wire in here. I just bent it down so it doesn't go off the camera, but it does stand. My muggle hat, get out of here. Muggle hat. Oh, that's backwards for sure. Yeah, see? If I wear it the right way, it's like cut off by the camera shot, right? But if I let it flop, then it's like, at least you see the top, right? So
Yep.
it's like I bend the wire inside. But this is officially licensed, okay? So don't tell me it's no muggle hat. This is official. Look at official. Okay? It's from The Hobbit, okay? OG. Look at tous les nouveaux matériaux. See, official. That's French for this is not a muggle hat. Okay? New material only, see? A muggle hat wouldn't have new material, okay? Get out of here with your muggle accusations. All right. Anyways.
I think that's ready.
Oktoberfest. All right. Enough with the jokes. This is serious stuff today. All right. Let's start by, I guess, setting up our stuff. We'll just, I'll shuffle a bit more. I want to make sure I draw the perfect cards I need, which I think, based on the Balrog, okay,
Oh yeah.
who I set aside. We'll see in setup. This guy whacks for 8. He whips his fire whip for 8 damage. So that to me says 1 kill hero. So we definitely need bodies for fighting this guy. And he attacks twice according to like another card that's here in the staging area we'll look at in a sec. But I'm assuming we don't see him till like on our way out, if the books and the movies are anything to go by. But yeah, you'll see. So yeah, allies are good. Money generation, like the Steward of Gondor, obviously would be helpful for me. Draw card effects or whatever off the staff. Knowing we're in the Mines of Moria, we're definitely going to be swarmed by orcs, I assume is a thing. So I have that one card that we put in, we earned last time, that I can like draw a card after I kill an orc with Gandalf or something. Yeah, I don't remember what it is, but if I can get that, that would be also amazing. I don't know what else. Obviously cancel. Threat reduction maybe, might be a thing, I don't know. But if we're racing, then we probably only have so many rounds anyway. And the reason I'm saying we're racing, this one's like an obvious race. Thematically, you know it's a race under here. That's kind of what it is, right? But and the game generally has a timer. This card from setting it up, Doom Doom Doom, forced at the end of the quest phase, remove 1 damage from Doom Doom Doom. If there's no damage here, add the set aside Balrog to the staging area, so it's going to happen at some point, right? Forced at the end of the quest phase, if the Balrog's in play, it makes an attack, so every quest phase is going to be attacking, and then again in the combat phase, so yeah. So we have like 10-ish rounds, but I'm sure there's ways that will get lowered on its own, or by us doing dumb things, or maybe based on something that happens, like one of the stages will bring the Balrog in play early or something. I don't know, but we're going to deal with it. We're playing like blindish. So we're good to play like a second time today, I think, if we like get smashed really fast. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe play it slow and steady. Maybe we come out of it okay. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes when we do play
like very
carefully,
yeah.
we are successful. And it also depends on like the shuffle of our decks, the shuffle of the encounter decks, and the way things come up, and if we can handle them or not. But I did get 4 bodies.
And they're cheap bodies.
Relatively cheap bodies, 2 of which I can put out right away. These 2 are also not too expensive. And I did get a Hobbit's Cloak, which is helpful for Sam.
Here's 6 cards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It looked like only 5.
Oh, sorry.
My bad.
And then I have 1 ready and ally, which, okay, sure, not the greatest right now, but maybe it will help on somebody's turn. So I think because of the 4 bodies and the Hobbit's Cloak, I think I keep this. I think we try to dig for a dagger for Mary. We try to dig for some more attachments for Sam. But I think right now this is looking pretty helpful.
No. Yeah, I gotta throw it away. I have 2 northern trackers. I got the pipe and the staff, which is good. But like it's gonna take me a while to get allies out.
Yeah.
And this is about pulling guys back from discard piles. So if we don't have those yet, these are a better later game.
Yep.
So yeah, that sucks. Oh well. But yeah, here we go. I don't want it to look like a sorting hat, Matthew. It's wrong IP, man.
It's also the wrong color. Isn't the sorting hat brown?
Yeah, Matthew.
Come on, Matthew.
Get your hats straight. Jeez.
I think the sorting hat is more wrinkly as well.
Keith says if you beat the game by turn 9,
that's assuming that nothing else removes any additional token pips here.
Mel did peek through the encounter deck, so I believe she's got some knowledge, but I'm sure there's other ways that this number will be lowered. Well,
that's just an assumption. I didn't read through every single card. I mainly only read a couple of the shadow cards or treachery cards because I like to know what is possible to come out to us before we play.
And based on our hundreds of playthroughs of this game over the last decade or so, I'm sure there's ways that this gets lowered. It's not that easy.
Yeah.
It's never that straightforward.
I mean, a lot of times it's an optional trigger, as we saw in, not the last one, I think the one before, right? Where it's like, you can do this, or you can add one of those treachery cards or burden cards.
I have to have this card, right, to play this scenario? It's like a must.
Yeah.
It's just foreshadowing. Okay. Yep.
We got a couple bodies.
Yeah, I guess.
Not probably what you're looking for, but
No. This we'll have to see what happens.
Yep.
Damn.
okay.
Oh man. All right. Setup, I guess. Let's start with the quest one. Lord of the Rings Part 5, Journey in the Dark. You're playing campaign mode. Set up Shuffle the Burden, Treachery cards, Pursued by the Enemy, and Shadow of Fear into the encounter deck. I think I did that already. Pursued by the Enemy. I think, yeah, just double check. The other burdens are in there from earlier. We got our elf friend right here. Nice, nice.
Yeah, hopefully we can get him.
Shadow of Fear? Yeah,
Yep.
Shadow of Fear. Okay. Add the burdens, objective cards, Grievous Wound, and Overcome by Grief to the staging area. Okay. Which are here. Overcome by Grief, Despair, Setup, add it to the staging area. Forced, after a character is destroyed, so chump blocking. And this is unattached. Attach it to a hero. Any hero, I guess. After a character you control is destroyed, exhaust attached hero. Till the end of the round, attached hero cannot ready. So if you're just throwing chump blockers in and they're dying, it's like you're basically like exhausting a hero.
Yeah, because
but
they're
you
so sad.
could attach this to a hero
who
you've already exhausted in quest phase, yes, and then this shouldn't matter too much.
Yeah, as long as you're not using them. Yeah, so I don't put this on like a Sam, and you don't put this on a Gandalf, but we put it on like...
I put it on Eowyn.
Eowyn, yeah.
Right?
Agreed.
Because they still get to ready at the end.
Yep.
It just says...
They just can't ready throughout
until the end of the round, attach hero cannot ready. So I can't ready her back up and use her for something else.
Okay. We got ways around that. That's not terrible.
Okay. And Grievous Wound. Added to the staging area. Forced after a hero takes damage. If Grievous Wound is unattached, attached to a hero.
To that hero.
Oh, to that hero. Counts as a condition attachment with the text. Forced after attached hero exhausts. Deal 1 damage to it.
Oh.
So basically that hero, you kind of can use them a couple more times. Unless you have heal, it's just out of the scenario.
So this is hoping that none of our heroes take damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's try to prevent hero damage.
One card says don't put damage on heroes. And the other card says don't let characters die. You know? So it's like, I can't chump block. I can't defend with my heroes. What do I do? What do I do?
We just always successfully defend.
Pain in the butt. Yeah. Okay. Again, we're playing with limited pool, craptastic decks. I don't have Balrog or whoever that guy is. I can put a shields on and defend for 30 and keep readying him over and over again. We don't have the broken stuff in the game in our card pool, so we don't have the answers for that kind of stuff. So we have to just take it on the chin.
Okay.
What else?
We still have Gandalf's delay, so we can't.
Oh yeah, no draw in the first round. Yeah. The long dark of Moria. Trapped inside the mines of Moria, the company of the Ring must find their way through the many twisting passages to reach the eastern door. But with every step they take into the mines, there is a growing sense of dread. Setup. Set the Balrog, the Great Bridge, and the Chamber of Mazarbul. Great Bridge. 5 threat. Immune to player card effects response when the Great Bridge is explored. Discard a hero from play to deal X damage to the Balrog. X is that hero's threat cost. Then the Balrog loses the indestructible keyword for the remainder of the game. Any player may trigger this ability. Oh, so if you want to fight the Balrog, this is the way.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. But it's 5 threat. And 5 if you put it in front of the other one, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But who knows? We may have to beat that to win.
Chamber of Mazarbul. Underground, immune to player card effects. The players cannot advance to the next stage. Travel. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different enemy, as is the staging area. To travel here, one of those enemies must be the Orc Chieftain.
Oh, is that the same guy?
I think so. I bet it is. I'm peeking.
I don't remember because I didn't really.
Yeah, those are classic enemies, right? Oh no, we got archers. They shoot us from the staging area. No. Oh, archery 2. Is that what that is?
I don't remember
staging
what
area
archery does.
We can look it up if this guy comes into play. Oh no, Orc Chieftain, it looks kind of different. I don't know. Oh no. Allies cannot defend against the Orc Chieftain. He attacks for 4.
Oh, so it needs to be.
No. And at the beginning of the encounter, look, he engages the first player. So it's not like you can just put him in front of one hero that can keep defending his 4 or so. He'll keep bouncing back and forth. Oh my. This is going to be rough. I feel it already.
So archery says, while a card with archery keywords in play, players must deal damage to character cards in play equal to specified archery value at the beginning of each combat phase. This damage can be dealt to characters under any player's control, and it can be divided among players as they see fit. And then blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I see. End of round is like at the end of the refresh phase. I get it. I should have thought, yeah.
I see.
Obviously.
I see.
I don't even know what I was saying, but yes.
So then it needs to go on, not her.
Yeah, because then she won't ready up. So it's got to be somebody who's like basically
Never
nerfed,
used. Huh.
right?
Yeah.
So they're like just out of the same.
But I have
What is this?
Elrond who can get rid of condition attachments. And as long as it doesn't say that it can't be removed.
Oh, I see. It's after a character you control is destroyed, exhaust the hero. So they're exhausted for that round, the full next round until the next refresh phase.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of rough, but
yeah,
whatever.
so I need Elrond to
Yeah.
trigger to get rid of those.
Yeah, so I don't expect to beat this one. I'm okay if we don't beat it. We'll play it a couple times today, and then we'll just move on if that's the case. Again, playing with limited decks, it's like kind of, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And playing blind.
Who do we want to be first player?
But yeah.
Oh, do we finish this?
I don't know.
Add.
All right, Great Bridge, Chamber to the thing, add Doom 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 to the staging area. Let's read that. We did already, but we'll just do it again for those that rolled in late. At the end of the quest phase, remove 1 damage from it. If there's no damage here, add it to the staging area. At the end of the quest phase, if it's in play, it makes an attack. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Each player adds 1 different location to the staging area, shuffle and counter deck.
Okay. Really fill in that staging area.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no threat in there until we put locations.
Right.
All right, so some of our options, I don't know. Mines of Moria, 2 threat, 4 to complete it. While Mines of Moria is in the staging area, progress must be placed on Mines of Moria before it can be placed on the current quest.
This is not actually bad to have in the staging area first.
Done.
Because it lets us put it on there first
we need
turn.
2, right? All right. Many Pillared Hall. It's +1 threat for each Many Pillared Hall in play.
That's a 6. 1 threat, though.
That's a trap.
Yeah, that's a trap.
I don't know how many there are, but...
Maybe there's 3.
Ancient Guard Room. Well, it's the active location. Each enemy in play gets -1 attack. We want to see this one later.
Yeah.
So maybe getting it early and getting rid of it. It comes back later when the cycle happens. Who knows? Travel. Discard the top card, then counter deck to travel here. Each player raises their threat by X. X is the discarded card's threat. Oh! Ouch. Another Many Pillared Hall, so that's 2. Another Mines of Moria. We already did that one, though. Right? It has to be different, it said?
It just...
Different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we can't just double up. Another Many Pillared Hall, that's 3. Another Ancient Guard Room, that's 2 of those. Another Mines of Moria. A Darkened Stairway. 4 threat. 2 to complete it. Forest, after it's explored, discard the top card in counter deck. If that card has a location, add it to the staging area. I'd be willing to gamble on that.
Yeah, I would be willing to gamble on this as well.
4 threat right away. Ugh. That's it. Another Mines of Moria. So there's tons of Mines of Moria, tons of the Pillared Halls.
Okay, I think we take this. I would be okay to gamble on this.
Darkened Stairway. So we have 6 in there already. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really hoping that we get our friend from that encounter deck quick. That'd be nice.
Or do we do the pillar one? Oh no, but it's 6 to clear it.
It's 6 to clear it, but it's only 1 in the staging
but
area.
as it sits there, or we have trouble clearing it, it's in play. So the next one comes out, it makes the other one that comes out, it's a 2, then that's a 2. And the next one comes out, it's a 3, and that's a 3. It's like, and the other one's a 3. They'll just keep buffing each other up. So it could exponentially get out of control. Okay, all right. Shuffle the encounter deck. Sure, whatever, man. All right, let's do it. They were not only many roads to choose from. There were also in many places holes and pitfalls and dark wells besides the path in which their passing feet echoed. Forced after a player optionally engages an enemy, remove 1 damage from doom doom doom. Oh, here we go.
All right, fine.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Let's not optionally engage anybody.
Forgot
Let's
about
just
that.
run.
When I looked
Run
at it.
across this bridge. Okay.
Yeah, so it is a race.
Yeah.
Because we don't have stuff in our deck. I know it exists in the game from playing over the last 10 plus years. Is attacking things in the staging area.
Yeah.
But we can engage. We just can't optionally engage.
Right.
But with your threat increasing and our lower-ish threat, we might not be able to have them come at us.
Yeah, they'd have to be real low.
Oh, unless I do the stupid raise my threat on purpose thing again.
Right. What are you starting at?
31.
Okay. So, I mean, there's a play of you take first
there are no
player.
enemies.
Right. I don't know. I didn't look. I don't know what
You want me to be first?
No, I can be first. I just don't have any benefits to being first at the moment.
Yeah, you have a 4th hobbit, so that means they're all increased higher, so less chance they engage us.
But that's what I'm saying, unless you don't want them to be 1 higher.
I don't.
We don't know what.
Okay,
okay,
let's
I'll
try
be
to
first.
build up a board first.
Yeah, I'll be
That's
first. Okay.
A little bit, right? I think.
Yep.
Usual. I mean, that's the best we can do.
Okay. Are we good to start, do you think?
I think so, but
Okay.
I'm not 100%.
Okay, I'm going to start by
Yeah.
adding a Hobbit's Cloak to Sam, giving him +2 defense.
And please, disclaimer, keep in mind, we've played a lot of different games this week that weren't this one. So
Try our
again,
best.
we are filthy casuals to this game. We do not treat it as the only game we play. We're not focused on this game only. So don't stress out too much if you only play this game at home. This is your main game. This is all you focus on because it's like you're living in a different world than we are. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, so I'm playing just 2 bodies right now.
And we do appreciate the help.
Yes, we do.
Thank you.
We do.
We do appreciate the help.
I'm going to save these 2 for now. I have still 1 remaining. Next turn I could play him, but potentially we can get a stone going or we get some attachments we need to pull back. So let's hold off on this. Okay. Good to go.
Okay. Did you? Oh, that's exhaust. Yeah, never mind. Not coming to play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Not immune to player card effect. I forgot I had these in my
Oh,
hand.
and you can choose any, right?
I was trying to get us to take a 6 progress
Oh.
one. When you got a 2, man, you knew. It's like you knew that I could just play these
didn't.
guys and they would get rid of it. And
That's
4 threat gone.
Yes.
Oh, my. Hold on while I drink some more coffee. Give me like 20 minutes to down this thing.
And then for it to like get through the bloodstream.
Well,
to your
also I
brain?
had to recover from my throat being completely burnt.
Is
Yeah.
it still hot?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just brewed it like right before we clicked like alive or whatever.
Oh, I'm still drinking my morning tea, so it's definitely
Yeah,
cold.
still hot. So I'm sipping very slowly and carefully, but I need more of it in me.
No, you figured that play out on your own, so you're
Yeah, right
there.
away, as soon as I like, oh yeah, I forgot. Duh. I mean, I did get one of these back again, but like they take a while to get in play.
Matthew says we will be here waiting.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Just
Do, 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 do. Can you grab me a straw, Mel? Because I need to wake the F up. All right.
okay, we got to play this slow and carefully. We don't want to lose because we made a silly decision.
But not
Things
slow,
could go
not-
out of our hands.
Not slow as in take
No.
extra rounds to build up. We still have to race through the scenario. But
Yes.
each turn we need
But
to
make
just
sure you put the right things in play
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
right time.
think a couple turns ahead.
Yes.
Like, okay. So let's think here. Oh yeah, top card of the deck's face up. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Hello. Look at this. That changes a lot, that I actually remember to put the card face up. So Gandalf can just play it straight up, or I could play with this, but I
But
still
you
need to
need-
play purple resources with these.
yeah.
So definitely these are getting played. Plow, plow. Progress, cleared.
hmm
Oh, it could add another card to the staging area if it's a location that gets discarded.
Oh, I think this gets around this. Because it says that progress must be placed on here before it can be placed on the current quest. I think we're fine.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not,
you're
I'm not
fine.
placing it on the current quest.
Yeah, you're fine, I think.
Yeah. They just say and enters play, choose location. I can still choose the other one.
Yeah, you're
place
fine.
progress on it. I'm not trying to place it on the current quest. This like gets around that, I think.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Discard. Oh, it is location. Another Mines of Moria.
Okay, but at least it's only 2 versus 3.
Gah.
I mean, versus
you idiot scouts.
4.
What did you do?
That's still fine.
Okay. Then.
Hopefully we can clear one and travel to one.
Yep. So I'll play this with this, but then get the resources back. Flip this. Pipe, but I can't play it because only once per phase. Unless oh yeah, I need the pipe to switch. Yeah, can't do that. But yeah, I think that's all I can really do right now. So I have a test of will. I have a blue money.
Okay.
So yep.
Questing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no enemies yet.
Right.
But they still will probably be high enough threat that we don't have to engage them yet, which is good.
Yeah, because anything would be +4.
Yeah, you should go crazy, maybe. Let's do it. So I'm going second, but I know you're still going, but I'm going to throw everyone in. And I'm going to take a money.
1, 2, 3, 4,
who do I want to get and play quicker?
7, 8.
Let's get a Northern Tracker going, maybe. I'll give the resource to Eowyn.
Okay, I'm at 10.
You're at 10. Oh, maybe I'll give the resource. Hold on. Let's give the resource. Because Gandalf could play if I get the wizard. Oh, but then get the wizard pipe and I won't be able to put this guy on top yet to play him. Yeah, so I need to get the money in blue. Okay. All right. It's risky business, but I have little chumpers, so.
Same.
Okay.
What are you at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
18.
And we can pitch 1 card each to get more if we need.
Okay.
This is your card. Uh-oh. It's a burden. Shadow of Fear. Doomed 1. That goes up by 1 each.
21.
And Surge. When revealed until the end of the round, treat the printed text box of each character in play as blank except for traits. So now we can't pitch cards.
Which I think is fine.
Unless I cancel this.
I don't know if this is what you want to cancel.
I don't think so. Okay. Surge to your second card. It's an enemy. A Moria Archer. Peril. Archery 2. When revealed, so only you can deal with this. When revealed, assign X damage among characters you control. I can't have say in it. And then the Archery 2, is that like the start of the combat phase thing? I just have to look that one up again. It's been a while. I'm sure it's in this rule book, right? Or it's
it's in this one. It's right here. Sorry. Whatever in this one.
It's one from like the base game too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll just find it. Archery.
The one that you're getting the information from for this story and stuff.
Oh, it is there?
Yeah. Like at the beginning.
Oh, I see. It's on the left column. I was looking at all the words on the right, or the ones in the list on the right. Okay, cool. Archery X. While a card with the archery keyword is in play, players must deal damage to two character cards in play equal to the specified archery value at the beginning of each combat phase. This damage can be dealt to characters under any player's control, and it can be divided among the players as they see fit. If there is disagreement as to where to assign the archery damage, the first player makes the final decision. If multiple cards with the archery keyword are in play, the effects are cumulative, and defense does not block it. So we're obviously going to have heroes taking damage.
Oh, that means...
This is going to be doing one of these things, right? The wound.
Hold on, unless I don't put on... Oh.
And that means every time you exhaust that hero, they start bleeding out. Like, this already is like a crazy start. This is nuts.
So maybe...
Peril. When a player reveals an encounter card with the peril keyword, must resolve the staging of that card on their own. Yeah, so we can... Peril doesn't affect the archery.
Okay, so then I think
I can cancel that, but like we know
you can't cancel because it's peril, and I can't.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah.
So I have to do it. there's a play of putting both damage on this guy, so I don't have to put it on a hero. And then we just have whatever that other one was.
Oh, destroys
After
the character.
characters are destroyed. Like all my heroes are only
Already.
like 2 and 3. So if I put one of these on and I can't heal it off, they're dead. Right? Because what was it? When a hero takes damage, attached to that hero. After hero exhausts. Oh, I guess I just cannot use it. So I could put it on Pippin. Just not use him to exhaust. That could be fine. Okay, that could be fine.
Yeah, this is a crazy start, man. I
And
feel
then
like we already lost
this?
like right off the beginning.
After a character is destroyed. So only this would trigger. After a hero takes damage, this will go on him. And then he just doesn't do anything. He just kind of stands there, which is fine. Okay, I think we're good. And after character is destroyed. No character was destroyed. Okay.
My card.
And maybe Elrond can...
Another one.
Oh, but at least you can cancel your own.
Assign X damage to characters, control X the number of players in the game.
Or you could do the damage because now there's no attachment for you.
Yeah, I'd probably just do that because I have bigger heroes. I don't know. But then this is 4 damage we're going to have to be dealing out amongst characters at the start of combat, right? That's what it is? Yep. Very beginning of combat, we'll have to take 4 damage and sprinkle it amongst all of our characters. That's nuts. This is nuts. I don't know how we deal with this. Yeah. I feel like today is going to be a short stream. Really, really short stream. Okay.
All right, I guess let's see. So these are what? X is the
Number of players
So
in the
those are 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're up 10, which gets rid of both of these. And then puts 2 on here.
Okay.
So nowhere to travel
What's
to.
blank again? All of our characters, right? Or something was
Oh,
all blank?
yeah. So Sam doesn't get to ready if I...
Yeah. Till the end of the round, treat the printed text box of each character in play as blank except for traits. Yeah. So no pitching cards. You can't ready up. But these guys are plus... No, they're not plus anything right now. They're actually only 42 because all your guys are blank, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have that Hobbit increasing of engagement cost ability.
Yeah. Okay, so at the end of the quest phase, we have to lower this by 1.
Okay.
And then if we optionally engage them, we have to remove...
We can't optionally engage, as we'll shorten the length of the thing.
So,
but if we do want to get them out of there, we have to, otherwise...
I don't have anyone that can fight.
Yeah, because even if we take control of them, they still do archery, right?
Yeah.
That sucks. This is crazy.
4 damage.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. RNG sometimes. It's like, feels bad, but oh well. So nothing to travel to, engagement, can't option engage. Do we just leave them?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because, yeah, I don't know. Unless we want to spend 1 there, like...
But I can't fight anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Because Sam can't ready.
Yeah, these guys don't even have any attack. So
Yeah.
we're just going to kill characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so start a combat. We have to deal 4 damage out amongst characters.
Well, I can take 1,
So
and this guy can die.
Here, 2 here, 1 here. Done.
And then this guy will die. And I think...
You took 1?
Well, there's 4.
I can take 4.
You can take 4?
Yeah, done.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Next round, then heroes start dying. So I don't know. But that's how we're going. Okay. And to refresh, right?
Yep.
Okay. Threat goes up by 1, 33. Pass first player token. Draw, resources, all this jazz. Oh, hello, Glamdring. Okay, that's helpful. This guy gets some money. This guy gets 1.
Not helpful right now.
2, 3 with this. 4th one here, 1 here. Okay. All right, so let's do... So we're gonna take Wizard Pipe. We're gonna play that. This guy can pay for neutral, right? So I'm gonna use one from him. He's gonna put Wizard Pipe on here. Wizard Pipe's gonna switch the top card for my deck with one in my hand. Northern Tracker, who can hold some damage. From here, I'm gonna spend. Let's spend 3 from this one, and 1 from here. Put him into play. And then we flip this up. Okay, stand and fight. This card. Yeah, let's just throw this on here for 2. All right, done.
Do you have any attachments in your discard pile?
Nothing in my discard pile.
Okay. That's all I can do. Done. Okay. Questing.
Give a resource to here.
Okay. What do you have? Sorry. Oh, we're still going.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. This isn't a 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 again.
I don't know why I said last time, but whatever. Okay.
Okay, your card first.
When revealed, this guy makes an attack against the first player. Okay. If character is destroyed. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. Nothing. Dead. This hero.
So I think you can use them like every other turn, right? Or something?
Well, it depends if a character is destroyed. If no characters get destroyed, he's good for a long time, but whatever.
Okay.
We're just not going to worry about it.
Okay. Next one.
Your card is one of those many-pillared halls.
+1 threat for each. Okay, so it's just a. Does it count?
Yeah, it buffs itself. Yeah.
For each.
Many-pillared
so
hall gets +1 for each in play. Yeah, so it is buffed by itself.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So it's 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. So again, we're up 10. If we pitch 2 cards, we can clear that.
Yep.
I'll pitch 1.
Man, this sucks.
Oh, I can pitch 2. Can I do it twice?
No,
oh.
I think it's discard 1 card from your hand to give AON +1 till the end of the phase. May be triggered by each player once each round.
Oh, sorry. If you don't want to do it, we can.
No, I will, because
okay.
maybe I can play her out of my discard pile or something. Shenanigans. I'll just discard Gladriel.
Okay, so then that means we're up 12. So we can clear this.
Gone. Okay. What's next? Drums in the deep. Then there came an echoing blast. A great horn was blown in the hall, and answering horns and harsh cries were heard further off. There was a hurrying sound of many feet. When revealed, at the set-aside chamber of Marzabel to the staging area. Viewing the player card effects, players cannot advance to the next stage. Travel. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different enemy. As is the staging area travel here, one of those enemies must be Jerkface, Orc Chieftain, if able.
Okay.
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 Can we flip this? Drums in the deep. 9 to progress through this one. At the beginning of the quest phase, if there is no enemies in the staging area, the first player reveals 1 additional encounter card during the staging step. Force. After an enemy is defeated, place 1 resource on this stage. The players cannot advance unless there are X resources on this stage. X is the number of players in the game times 3. 6.
Okay.
6 resources need to be on here, plus 9 quest points or whatever before we can advance. So we gotta kill enemies. And if we're killing enemies too good, we're drawing extra encounter cards. Huh? Fun.
Man, I'm not prepared for a...
Oh, and this is blocking us. We also have to do this. There's 3 things we gotta do. Defeat 6 enemies, get 9 quest points on the thing, and clear the chamber. But the chamber also helps us get enemies if we have trouble with enemies. And if we clear enemies too good, which I don't think will be a problem. Oops. It was to the staging area, right? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, staging area, not active location. All right.
But we can... Oh, so now that's the end of the quest phase.
I think so.
Lower this by 1.
Yep.
And then we can travel. Do we want to travel to this one so we don't put extra enemies in right now?
Yes. It's going to hurt the questing, but oh well.
I know.
We got time, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Engagement.
Yeah.
Optionally engaging.
Oh, maybe I draw a card and I draw into something that helps me.
Yeah, I forgot we were going to be...
I can take 1. Sam will defend it, no problem. I just don't have anybody that can attack back.
This guy hits for 2.
Yeah, but he blocks 3.
Oh, yeah, these guys have freaking shields. But they have to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this. I'm going to ready up just to kill, like, the weenie enemy. Because, like, I can't... They're just, like, giving out damage every round. It goes through defense. These guys need to die.
Okay, well, I'll take 1.
Yeah. Like
Sam
we're not going to
ready.
survive.
You will let me draw a card.
Stupid archer trolls,
Elfstone.
aka orcs.
Right now.
And then this guy won't engage anyone because he's buffed to like 38 or something, right? So we're
30.
33 or 30.
37.
37. I'm at 33. Okay. So start a combat. We still have to deal out the damage. So I'm gonna put 2 on.
Here,
this
I can
guy.
put 2 here.
Okay, perfect. All right. Oh, this is X damage. That's 0. What do I need? He readies up. He's 3, 4.
Doesn't archery only trigger
5, 6.
from the staging area?
I thought so, Bradley.
Oh, maybe. Then
thought
if that's
so.
the case, then maybe we don't have to do it again.
But this is what it says. It just says in the rules in here. Maybe this is wrong, or maybe I misread. While a card with the archery keyword is in play, players must deal damage to character cards in play. Like nothing here says staging area, right?
Right.
But this is in the rules for this expansion. This is like the latest rules. I don't know if there's like, let me go to the rules reference maybe. Archery. No archery. Or am I spelling it wrong? Archery? Yeah, it's not in the rules reference, I guess. I don't know. I thought so, though. That's what I thought, too. But maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe they changed it, or maybe this is a typo. I don't know. Archery. You just do a Google search, see what comes up. I don't know. Not finding very useful links. No. I don't know. That's all I got. Hello, Mr. Murphy. How are you today?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know, Bradley. Can you have anything to back you up on that? I don't know. Oh, surgery. For what? What'd you get surgery for? Oh, should be able to make Gen Con 24.
Nice.
Okay,
Awesome.
okay. I look forward to that. Better get in touch before that, though, because we do need to meet. Yeah, well, wish you a good recovery.
Yeah.
Hope everything is good. As good as it can be. Oh, kidney transplant.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, okay. Well, I wish you a good recovery.
Yes.
Faster than usual, if that's possible. So funny. No worries. Okay.
Okay.
Where were we? We were. Riley says about through some old AP manuals, I could have just understood it incorrectly this whole time. Oh, Bradley's got to replay everything you've played in the game is now null. You have to replay everything from scratch. Erase all your victories, Bradley. They're all illegal. Just kidding. Do it however you want. But I don't know. That's just what that says. But again, we know there's typos in new printed product. That is a thing. But I don't know where else to look.
Yeah, like it makes sense that it would only be from the staging area. Like once they're engaged with you, they're already hitting you. But
yeah, like I don't know if they still have the rules online for the old like Road Darkens, right? That could be a place to look.
But even so, we'd have to go with whatever these rules say, right?
No, it might just be a typo. The Road Darkens. I found it. Archery. This is from the rules back in like 2015 or whatever. Well, the card in the archery keyword's in play. Oh, it's just in play.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just in play. Maybe there was a scenario you played. Maybe there's a scenario you played that simulated this kind of effect. You know, during a certain stage, enemies with archery in the thing, you know, deal it, but ignore it when they're engaged or something. And that could have been early in play to kind of nerf the archery a little bit for new players. And you took that as this is how archery works forever. And you didn't go back and read the rules, which I totally understand. I'm a player like that too. I try to memorize as much as I can, put shortcuts with my memory so I'm not constantly spending more time reading rules over and over again as I bring games back to the table. But yeah, it's interesting. The mind is a funny thing. Yep, now you got to replay every scenario now. Even the ones without archery all don't count anymore.
Good luck.
Thank you, Bradley, though, for bringing it up because I want to make sure we're playing it right too, right? I appreciate the question for sure. Okay.
All right, we're doing.
We dealt out our damage. Combat. So you readied your dude.
Yep.
I'm first.
Yep.
So I got to defend against this idiot. Yeah, so we're gonna lose another dude. Defense. Attack enemy makes an additional attack after this one. Are you serious right now?
I can ready one of your allies to defend. Just so you don't.
I'm gonna lose another one. So this is amazing.
But it's not a hero, at least.
Yeah, but again, like then what about the next enemy and then?
No, I know.
But
it's like we have to just go one at a time. It's like a very
slippery slope. Okay, so dead. After a character is destroyed, nope, that's all done. After a character you control is destroyed, exhaust attached hero. Yeah, can't ready it until the end of the round. Attached hero can't ready. Makes an immediate attack.
Do you want me to ready?
Does it get another shadow card? We discussed this before, right?
Yes.
Why does it again?
Because it's an additional
It's in
attack.
the combat phase?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to ready your ally? So you have the defense?
Yeah, otherwise I have to put 3 damage straight up on Gandalf minimum.
Choose and ready an ally.
Okay, readied, defend. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, boom, Northern Tracker dead. Okay.
Okay. This guy, if you'll pass me a shadow card, will be defended against by Sam, who is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass me a shadow card. Or an encounter card.
Oh yeah, you would have had that one.
So sorry, I would have had the other one.
Yeah, sure.
And you would have had that one.
Yeah, so there's your shadow card. There's my shadow card.
Doesn't matter,
whatever.
Though.
Yep.
Okay, so Sam fully blocks the 3. Okay.
And now I'll play this Arnor thing. Spend 1 on Frodo. Since I know now we're not going to be funding our elf buddy for a long time, if at all. Add Flame of the Arnor to the victory display. Discard the top card of your deck. Unfortunately, it's a 0. But I'm attacking for 6 anyway. Okay. And then, so he gets extra. I'm ready up in a starry. Okay. So then I can like attack with him. Hiya, kill this guy. Then it says after attached character destroys an orc enemy, draw a card. That was an orc enemy. So I draw another one of these. There's another stay and fight. So all is the same. Everything was replaced. Okay, cool. Great.
Okay, I can't attack because I can only attack for 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless you attack with the other guy, but he only hits for 1, so still doesn't get through.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. 23.
Ready up. Whoops. Ready up. And then I threat goes up, pass first player, draw resources. This guy is Steward of Gondor. Goes to 5, 2, 3. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't ready back up. Still gets money. Okay. Fun.
Do you have any player cards, heroes in your hand, allies in your hand? Sorry, no.
No.
I have a stone, but the stone can only put in this guy, but I don't know if maybe that. So then we wait on that.
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna put an elf cloak actually on Frodo. Is he a hobbit? Yeah. And then that's all I can do. Actually, we're probably not going to quest through that this time. We have, yeah, because I'm not putting as much in.
Oh, you didn't kill your guy. Crap.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
I know. Oh, put a resource on the quest. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, because you killed one of your hero or one of your enemies. Oh no. Well, let's use this. So Mary will hit for 4, 5, 6.
No, I see there's a debate of LCG versus like CCG. But one is not just coined the term. Like literally an LCG is quite different in one aspect and they can't be a CCG kind of. It is a collectible card game. But the main difference from the two is one has randomized distribution in their blind packs. So you're basically like gambling on hoping to get things of a good value, and it's got that addictive gambling nature. But the nice thing with the LCG is a little less predatorial because packs are fixed distribution. So when you buy an expansion or a little pack or a big box, if I buy it, if Mel buys it, if you buy it, we all get the exact same cards. We're not chasing rares. There's no secondary market of costs going up and down, all that stuff. You just get all the cards and you can play the game with all the tools. There's no pay to win, which exists in your randomized distributions in CCGs. Like even Keyforge that broke away from the fixed packs. That's a CCG, like a collectible card game with random distribution. So there is, a secondary market to it. A rising, falling cost. There is a kind of a chasing the, gambling a little thing to it, kind of like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, all those things. So yeah. But yeah, and there's a pay to win aspect. Like literally, if you have more money, you in most cases can buy the more powerful cards that are rare and win. Unless you get super lucky. So Bradley says, I just argue that games like Ashes. So Ashes is similar to an LCG, but again, Fantasy Flight Games broke away from the random distribution that everyone and their brother was trying to copy from Magic the Gathering and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. So they coined it because they were doing something different. Obviously, companies saw that. They're basically just releasing board game expansions in card form where everything's fixed. So yes, Ashes Rise of the Phoenix Born is basically just a board game, same thing, and uses the LCG model other than, I don't think Ashes was technically like living, right? Like they weren't trying to release things on a schedule. And that's part of the living card game model is that it's living. So every month-ish, you go back in your game store. Of course, FFG couldn't keep up with it either, really. But the idea is every month you go to your game store and there's something new for your game to talk about and content to be made and marketing to happen. And it keeps the game living. But Ashes was like, you know, from my understanding, they'd kind of release something here, and then a long time ago, then they release something there. The game dies, they bring it back. They're re-releasing content. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't have the living, technically, the FFG was trying to do, where stuff comes at a more consistent rate and small drip fed. But now they're getting away from the drip fed stuff because that's annoying, and they're still calling it an LCG. So, and it's not even living anymore because the game has no new content coming for it. So yeah. Oh, they're on a 3-month release. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. But again, that's like a smaller player base, right? That's like not a it doesn't make sense for them to release something each month, because yeah, people won't be able to keep up with that, and the sales aren't as high. So that makes sense to slow it down a bit. Makes sense. But that's cool. Yeah, that's the closest you can get to like an LCG. But LCG is just the coin term, right? It's like, yeah. I'd be curious to read the actual legal document on what is trademarked or whatever with LCG and like what needs to be done for it to be officially an LCG. Or is it just copyrighted the words? Like, you know what I mean? Anyways.
Your turn.
All right. Questing, is that what's happening, or playing cards? Playing cards. Okay. Planning phase. Well, a lot of junk going on here. I'd love to play Gladriel into play, but I'm not going to get her cool effect. I could play a Northern Tracker. Could just do a cheap chump blocker with stand and fight. What do you have in your discard pile? Any allies?
No.
Okay. I do need a body. That I do.
I'm going to have bodies in my discard in a minute. This guy's going to make me take 2 damage.
Yeah, let's put it on the top. Draw this. And then we'll spend 4. Should be done. 4. Yeah, I guess. No, but that's immune to player card effects too. I could put one on with the other little weenie guy. No, let's put this guy out. He can soak up more damage.
Okay.
Oh, I play this off the top to do that, sorry. And then I have this card. Common Cause. Cost 1 hero you control to ready a different hero. Nope, not gonna work.
Are you good?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think I can only quest with these guys. I need him readied. And then we're going to attack him back. So I'm only questing for 4. Fortunately. I'm 6 in there.
I could actually play this. Oh no, he doesn't have enough money. Oh no, you gotta play this. Yeah, or I gotta play when I have him. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking it was neutral. I can't even play it yet. All right. So I'll just put in 4.
Requesting for 8.
Your card is Mori at work. When revealed, either remove 1 damage from Doom, or reveal an additional counter card.
Feel like it's not peril, so I feel like do we do additional counter card?
I don't know.
Do you have cancels if something bad comes up?
Yeah, but I don't know. Is this what is bad? Should I just cancel this guy? I don't know.
I don't know, but if next card's a location and it's not terrible. Right now, though,
terrible.
Yeah, you're
right.
right.
Could make this one worse.
You're right.
Or itself worse. When it comes out, it'll be a 3.
Yeah, you're right, because we were only questing for 8, and
yeah,
right
I'll
now
just
we
cancel.
have 8 in there.
I'll just cancel. Done.
Okay.
I'm sure there's worse treacheries, but oh well. This is my card. Surge. When revealed, the first player deals X damage divided among heroes it controls X number of players in the game. Yeah, see, I should have waited to cancel this, but it still would have revealed this, and then still another card. But I still got a Surge. The first player deals X damage among heroes they control. X is the number of players in the game, so 2. Yeah, so you can put 1 on this guy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. And then this surges into this. So many
Flash
pillared
line.
halls. So yep, this is bad. So this is now a 3.
3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. 11. We quested for 8.
1, 2, 3. 37.
2, 3. 26. Okay, at the end of the quest phase, we remove 1 from here. Okay, travel we cannot.
I mean, I can pitch actually. I'll pitch this to do 1 less threat increase.
25 then.
36.
Okay. This guy's +4, so you don't have to worry about him. Okay, so optional engagement, I guess.
I can kill this guy. It's the attack is the problem. This guy can defend and not die. I don't know. I say we try this. Oh, but wait, what do you defend for with your Sam guy?
I defend, but I have to defend this one. Oh, in
Just
general,
answer.
right
Yeah.
now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, but if he readies, it's 5.
Okay, cool. So they'll save the bigger header for you then.
Okay.
I'll take this guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then archery still is the thing at the start of combat. That's crazy.
Yeah. So 1 is gonna go here, and 1 is gonna go.
Oh yeah, did you at the end of the quest phase this removal?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Excellent.
1 has got to go here because I need this guy ready to fight. Okay. So Sam's going to defend for 4 against 3. Discard a non-objective attachment you control. 2 non-objective attachments instead. If your threat is 35 or higher, it's not. Okay, Sam fully blocked that.
I'll defend for 2, attack of 3. Attacking me is +1, 2 instead of your threat is 35 or higher, it is. So he's actually attacking for 5. That kills this guy. This guy can't ready. And go.
Okay, so then Mary can attack for 4, and this guy can attack for 2 for the 6 I need for this. Which gives that to 2.
That was an expensive jump block. Awesome. Okay. And then I'm just going to fight this guy. Boom, he's an orc. Add a thing, I draw a card. Whoopie-doo.
All right.
Yeah.
That's you. Threat goes up to 26.
Okay. 37
Why
threat.
didn't I have him last time?
Draw.
Serenity now.
Resource. 4 with that. This one goes to 2. This one goes to 4. Reveal top card. Okay, okay. Alright, let's start by playing this guy. Just play search the deck. Oh no, I don't want to do that first because I want to play this guy off the top. So I can pay for this guy off the top with this. And I'll add 1 to this one. And then I play this guy after. Oh, hold on. Do I switch a card? Yes, I do. So now that I see that, after I play it off the top, I'm going to switch with the top so that this hunk of junk goes shuffled in. Then I'll pay off here, which I did already, to play this guy. After your interest play, search your deck for a pipe. Attachment. Okay, add it to my hand. We're going to shuffle the deck. Piece of shnikey. I don't want that card. Go away. No, I don't want it. Okay, I don't have a blue for this. Yeah, that sucks. All right. That's all I got, I guess. All right.
Nothing for me.
Nothing you're playing?
No.
All right, quest time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11.
12, 13, 14. Actually, I'm not going to take that guy. I'm going to take a cheaper guy. Okay. 3,
Sorry, what?
5.
You're not gonna take this guy now?
I can't kill him this turn.
Oh.
I need Frodo on my side to make him 4.
Okay, I can still take him and fight him with a.
But there might be a cheaper guy that I can kill.
My guy?
Yeah.
Doomed 1. Fantastic. 38.
7.
When revealed, remove 1 damage from Doom Doom Doom, or the Balrog makes an attack of Able.
Oh. We have to remove damage. Right?
Do we though?
Or can we choose the Balrog makes an attack because it's if able and he's not able to?
I think that if able, doesn't that make it so you can choose the second side as normal? If it didn't say if able, you can't because it doesn't do it. Oh my god. Yes, Jacob says this scenario is surely creating the correct tension and sense of overwhelming dread that Moria inspires.
Yeah.
Howl a freaking Lula. Luya. Howl a freaking Luya. Woo! I'm glad you're entertained. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Fool of a toque. I feel like it just removes, but I don't know if you can choose the other side. If able. I don't know. We'll just remove one. Because
so
I don't
6.
know. Okay. Carl says you have to remove a token.
Yeah, because we can't do the other option. All right, it's at
It
6.
says if able. If able. I don't know. Whatever. No, Carl's not official, but we'll take Carl's word for it because at this point I kind of don't care. All right.
All right, my card.
I just want to keep playing.
My encounter card.
Your encounter card. Another Moria Orc. When revealed, either remove 1 damage from Doom 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 or reveal an additional encounter card. What do you want to do?
I feel like we need an additional encounter card.
Done. All right. Hazard, Peril, this is for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
When revealed, remove a character you control from the quest and discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that character is printed, willpower is less than the discarded card's threat, discard the character.
Oh my god. I have to choose Sam. He's my only character in.
Okay, great. You did it. You did it to yourself. So discarding, there's no threat.
Oh, thank god. So I'm removing 3 from here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 11. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're up 2.
What a joke. I'll discard a card. Wizard Pipe,
3.
gone.
Is 4. I don't know if I can. Just give me 1.
I don't care. I'm just still
No.
discarding one.
I cannot.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
All right. So that's the end of the quest phase. This goes to 5. We can't travel. Optional engagement. Oh, I can take.
can't.
Oh, I can take this other guy.
I can't kill this guy either because I have a 0 on
So
top of
just
my
leave
deck.
him.
This is so dumb.
34, 35, 36, or 7. Are you 37?
38.
Oh. Well, I can take him, but then I just
can't finish him right now, but he'll just sit there. It's fine. Who cares?
Okay, I can finish the other guy. So I'll.
Sure.
Oh, you're first.
Yeah. Optionally engage. Sure.
And I'll optionally engage this. Sam already.
Hopefully it just doesn't make another attack.
Oh, okay, good.
Did you remove one at the end of the quest
I
phase for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Jump block. Nothing.
Okay.
So he kills this guy. Done. This guy can't ready. Great.
Sam will defend for 5. Nothing. Okay.
All right.
And then I will just. Oh, sorry. You're first.
I'm playing this. Discarding a 0 card out of all the cards. Couldn't be a 5, but whatever. Ah, one away from this possibility. Okay. So ready up. He gets +0 or whatever it was. So he's 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. 2 gets blocked. 4 gets through. He's 1 away.
Okay, and then he'll attack for 3, 4, 5. So he's dead. Goes to 4.
Ready up. Raise threat. I'm at 39. Pass first player.
28.
Draw. Resource time.
Yes. I have enough resources to play him, but maybe that'll trigger. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
without the
first.
staff, this is like very rough. No card draw.
Yeah, I think I need to do this first because I need the cards. I think I need to play this even right now. I know we don't need it right now, but I need to be able to draw 4 cards. So each hero you control gets +1 willpower till the end of the round. Draw 1 card for each hobbit you control.
Spicy.
This goes down to 2.
Also, Corey, thank you
4.
for the kind words. Appreciate you being here live. Appreciate you watching our Arkham Horror playthroughs.
4.
Well, you said Arkham playthroughs. I'm assuming you're coming in an LCG stream, just dropping the slang word Arkham, and we're supposed to know you mean Arkham LCG, but he could be meaning Arkham Horror, the board game 3rd edition, which we played a bunch of, but probably means LCG, because that's how we call it. Champions, there's Arkham, and there's LOTR, LCG, or Rings. Yes, thank you, Corey, for stopping in.
Yes.
We're his favorite board game channel.
Actually.
Just trying to butter us up.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know what's going on
Let's
here.
not play him yet. Maybe I play him with that. Then next round we can play him. I still have the buff. I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm going to play Boromir with that. Hopefully we can get through 2. And I need 1 more resource. I could have played Elrond, but guess we're going to wait on that. Unless I pay for Boromir, use that for Elrond.
If you have neutral cards, you could use that.
I just have another one of these I can draw.
What is it? The draw again?
Yeah, draw 4 more.
I wish you could let me draw cards.
I
So that's
know.
like I'm struggling over
I
here.
know. I wish I
So
could.
struggling. That's like why I feel very behind. I have resources. That's not the problem. It's the cards. But I have the ready all characters and play card and can afford it. So if it makes sense, we go crazy questing, ready up everybody. Then we can still defend and attack. So if you can get extra bodies in and we go ham, I could do it this turn.
Okay, let's do
before
that
this guy
then.
dies.
1 extra body.
Hello, Kate. Welcome.
Hello. Hello.
Matthew
So
says,
then
I love that
let's
Rob
do-
gives everyone a hard time on the way in. I luckily slipped in under the radar. Matthew, I gave you enough hard time in the past.
Do you have any attachments? Oh, I do. Do you have any good attachments in your discard pile? If not, I have a Hobbit's Cloak I can pull back.
I have this one that could give every hero +1 willpower.
Oh, yeah, but I spent that.
But I need
Oh,
to
did I spend that? No, I didn't.
But obviously it's fellowship cost, so it's like hard for me to do when he keeps coming back, but he does have
Yeah,
money.
you can pull that back. See him? Yeah, Frodo doesn't need a Hobbit's Cloak, I don't think. Yeah, that's better, because that gives more... Okay, I think...
Oh yeah, I forgot we can use his defense ability. You can like cancel the attack of a guy if we're really in trouble. Forgot all about that. Well, but then threat goes up by 2 each. Yeah, maybe that's not the play. I don't know.
All right, done.
Done. Okay. Questing.
You can play cards if
Oh, playing cards. Yeah.
Where does that go? Discard, which means to just come back.
No, I got nothing.
Got nothing? Okay.
Yeah. Just don't draw. So
Questing. Are you potentially going to do that ready an ally?
I
Or ready
can,
everybody if we need to?
Yeah, I can say we're gonna do it. I can do it right after we put everyone in the quest, right?
Yeah, but then what if we draw no... Oh, if there's something here about if we have no enemies, right? The beginning of the quest phase, if there's no enemies in the staging area, the first player reveals one additional encounter card during the staging step.
So right now it happens.
Beginning of the quest phase. Oh, yeah.
There's only one engagement.
Oh, yeah.
So we're drawing 3 cards? Jeez.
Yeah. So, let's go.
Oh, we could also... Traveling to here is going to get us enemies too. So we should... Oh, but we can't yet.
Yeah, that'll probably go. Hopefully.
Oh, right here. Okay, at the beginning of the quest phase, if there are no enemies in the stadium, the first player reveals one additional encounter card. Okay.
I'll put everybody in if you're planning on readying.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Okay.
I just don't know if we're going to get so much stuff. But it's
2, 4, 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on my side.
Okay, and I had 9, so we're at 18.
Okay, I'll just do it right now, I guess.
Okay.
Unless, yeah, because I'm going to need stuff for fighting.
Yeah, and anybody that comes in, I'll take.
So,
oh, sorry, I'm at all my heroes are +1, so I'm adding 3 more. So we're at 21. Okay.
Yeah, already all characters in play. Okay. You ready for your card?
Yeah.
You're going to get at least 2. Doom 2. Fantastic.
30.
41. When revealed, shuffle the encounter deck, discard pile into the encounter deck, and discard cards from the top until X enemies are discarded this way.
Oh, wow.
Add them to the staging area. X is the number of players in the game.
Wow. This is going to bring those stupid archers back. I know it.
I know. Awesome.
I know it.
Oh, is it top attachment on the card you played, Mel, that I could return back?
Yeah, sorry. I just, sorry.
Then do your one. It's fine.
Okay, then I'll just take the Hobbit.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, then I'll just take it, and I would have...
I didn't read the card, so I don't know.
Put that here. Okay.
All right, your card. First card, I should say. Darkened Stairway.
Oh, we're revealing now until we get X enemies, aren't we?
Oh, it's this one. Sorry, discarding.
No, that's okay.
Discarding till X enemies.
I don't know where's that card gone.
I don't know. Maybe that card should have stayed in play while it resolved, right? Or does it go to the discard pile right away? Every game's different. But where is it? I'm gonna probably stays in play till it's fully resolved, right? And
Yeah,
then it goes to the discard
it was
pile.
a Doom 2 one. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, I'll just leave it here, and then I'll do a little bit more shuffling, and then we discard.
Oh, there's one. Okay. Okay, so when revealed, deal X damage among characters you control. Okay.
But no, that's just added to the staging area, right? So they don't do reveal effects, right?
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, add those enemies to the staging area.
Okay. Thank you.
Now I'm revealing your second card because of the no enemies in the staging area.
Yes.
Which is a great cave troll.
Oh, wow.
Look at this joke.
Wow.
36. Jeez. Okay. And then my card is, when revealed, each player assigns X damage among characters they control, X the number of exhausted characters they control, which is nobody.
Wow.
Oh, we're lucky.
That was...
I didn't know that was a thing in this scenario.
Oh my god. We would have had everyone exhausted.
Yeah, but the problem that sucks is when we have to replay this, that is going to come up at the wrong time
when we haven't
and we wipe the whole board. So I'm seeing like many ways you get wiped here. It's like heavy luck in this scenario, like very heavy luck.
Yeah.
Well, playing with our card pool. Obviously, like, you know, you're incentivized to own all the cards that exist for these games, so you can build decks that answer all the little things in the scenario. But man, this is going to be a little tricky.
Okay,
Anyways.
so we have 14 in the staging area. And
Okay, if you were here at the beginning, you would have known right from the first staging draw or quest draw that we were pretty much going to lose.
Yeah, we still may.
Yeah.
It's
No, we're still going to lose. We've never gone to a point where I'm like, oh, we could win. I have not felt that. And Jacob says, fun fact, Moria in Spanish is a word meaning a die. Yep. Yep. So much death has happened already. Okay.
Okay, so we have 14 in the staging area. We did 21, so we're up 7.
2 of it goes here.
So we're up 5.
Clears this, and then fires off your elf stone.
Yeah.
After attached locations explored, first player puts 1 ally into play from their hand. Elrond.
Okay, so after he enters play, choose 1. Heal all damage from a hero, discard a condition attachment, or each player draws 1 card. I'm going to ask you on your opinion. I can leave my attachment. I could get rid of your attachment. Or we could heal somebody. But I feel like having him in play might be...
All he's doing is questing for 1 and giving out a money, but he can attack for 2. He also... But like healing, like we're about to have to assign archery damage. I don't know for how many rounds. So like healing somebody to have more buffer to put damage is probably the smart play.
Okay, so then you want to heal someone?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Okay. I would just say this guy because it's more room for damage.
Yep. Okay.
Like it's the most heal. I don't know. I don't know. He's just here to basically soak up damage.
Okay. That was that. So this is gone. So now we can travel.
And if we travel here, we're going to get more enemies, but the chieftain is in play already, so it won't grab him. So we'd have to grab 2 more enemies, which one of them will probably be this, another one of these. Oh, what did I just do? This should be here, I think. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, Mel, but I feel like we're still under a rush, so we kind of have to go and get out. Putting this there just delays us forever, because it's another 6 buffer we're putting in front of this. Yep. We're 1 enemy away from being able to, or 2 enemies away.
Which I'll take 1 and kill it, and you'll likely kill that
I'll
one.
Finish this guy maybe. But the problem is, my threat's so high. I'm at 41, and you're raising them all by 4. Mm-hmm. So this guy's a 46.
So this guy's for sure coming.
This guy's a 44.
Yeah.
And this guy's a 40.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the cave troll.
Well, I could optionally take him.
Yeah. But that's what we want to do. We want to kind of keep going under the radar so the boss monsters don't come after us.
6, 10, I need 10. Okay.
So if we add more enemies to the staging area, we can put ones in that won't engage us. So I say we do go for this to try to get through it, right?
Yeah. Are you able to get rid of this guy as well as that guy, or no?
I have no idea. No idea. It depends. Like, shadow card comes up, says it attacks again. Don't know. All right. Travel. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different enemy and adds it to the staging area. To travel here, one of those enemies must be Orc Chieftain if able. Okay. Encounter deck. Discard pile for a different enemy. So we kind of don't want to add one of those. We could add one of these.
Those are not terrible.
It is add to the staging area, but oh, this won't engage with us, right?
Yep.
We just add both of those.
They have to be different.
Where was that? Oh, different enemy. Yeah. So we could add another one of these guys. Oh, 34. No, too low. Too low.
Just not an archer.
Might be. Yeah, that's our only choice is that guy, actually, unless you want an archer. So another guy that will engage.
Well, I can take one of them from you, so they're not all coming to you, because I can only optionally engage one. Everyone else is too high for me.
Still get a second enemy. And yeah.
That archer's not going anywhere yet. Okay.
Attack of 4. Yep.
Oh, you're right. Elstone added 1. You're right. Thank you. Yep. I always forget that it makes it +1 quest point. Okay. Okay, that's done. We traveled. Engagement. So which ones are coming to you for sure? These
I'm 41.
41.
So if you add
30,
4 to these, it's like 46, 44,
40.
42,
Okay.
and 38.
So just these two.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to take one.
Yeah. Which one would you prefer me to take? The cave troll?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So I'll optionally engage this one. Sam is already readied, and I will draw a card. Oh my god, the dagger, yes. For each point of excess combat damage dealt by cave troll, damage dealt beyond the remaining hit points of the character damaged by the attack, remove 1 progress from the current quest. All right, well, Sam's going to take damage here. He can defend for 5. He can, unless I use Frodo. If I use Elrond to block, 3 are going to be removed from there at least. I could use Frodo to completely ignore the attack.
But our threat goes up by 2 each.
Yep, then...
Then next turn, I even more guys.
Well, are you okay if we lose 3 from here?
We have to be. I don't know.
So then I'll defend here.
But like, why is Sam can't do it?
He only defends for 5. The attack is 6. If it's +1, he's dead.
I do have a shadow cancel, but I was hoping to cancel the attack again, because then I'm toast.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's only defending for 5. He defends for 3.
Whatever you want,
he
man.
defends for 4.
You do whatever. You do whatever. We'll deal with whatever you choose.
I feel like this is the safer play. Like, we can get that back, potentially. Yeah. Discard a non-objective attachment you control to instead if your threat is higher than 35. It's not. Luckily, I keep putting that on him. He's dead. And then this goes back to 1.
Character was destroyed, right?
Yes.
Just lost the defender.
But is it only of your character or any character?
Oh yeah, it's you control.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
cool.
We're good, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna defend with this guy, I guess. Or defend with this guy. Yeah, I'll defend with this guy against this one. Let's say.
Oh, sorry. Crosses or something here. This guy engages the first player at the beginning. Oh, okay, so this guy's going to also attack. Sorry, 1 more shadow card here. And then Sam will defend this one for 5. Okay, this is good, actually, because I have enough that I could... defending character does not count as defense.
Hold on. The beginning of the encounter phase, this guy engages Sam, so he would defend. Then this guy would engage Sam after, and he would ready up, right? So you still get to... Till the end of the round...
He's dead.
Oh, no. Defending character does not count as defense. So yeah, so you just say, Rob, can you play that cancel shadow effect you just talked about? And then I play it like this, and then it's canceled.
Okay, so then, sorry, you said then Sam, and I would have had 1 more card. Okay, and Sam would have readied up after this attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then we still did what we did. Okay. That's good, because then potentially I can see if we can kill these guys.
You don't want damage to defending character. Great, he's dead anyway. Cool. All right, then Gandalf will defend against this guy. Discard a non-objective attachment you control. I guess Wizard Pipe. Great. Oh, 2 instead. Sure, Steward of Gondor. Whatever. Okay, great. Okay, 4 attack against 3. 1 gets through. Okay, cool. All right, your turn to attack.
All right. He's 4.
Don't defend with Bilbo. Theodred will exhaust. Oh yeah, he does exhaust. Thank you for reminding me.
Here you can ready somebody, which could be this guy. Okay, so he is 9 or 10. So if we do...
Oh, I should just defend it with Theodred then, but It doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah. Nothing I could do, Jacob. Like, he wouldn't be ready either way to attack back, so it's like, whatever, man.
And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't kill both, unfortunately, but... Okay, who's worse? This one. Okay, so let's do 10. He's dead. Then Mary says, after Mary participates in an attack that destroys an enemy, ready another character that participated in the attack. Okay, and then we can attack for 5, 6. 3 get blocked, so 3 are still on this guy. Oh, then he's going to move to you.
Or if I defend, hold on, I might want him up just to defend next round, maybe, right? But then another character's going to die. Yeah, just to stay alive, I think I had to. Yeah, I think you're right, Jacob. So he would have defended.
Oh, and it says, but Gandalf would be ready to attack. Because you defended with...
Oh, you're just saying defend first with this guy.
Then with that guy.
Then with this guy.
Then he's already exhausted.
This guy dies. He's already exhausted and stuck. This guy's still up.
Yeah.
I was just thinking for next round, though. Yeah, if I don't draw an ally, like I'm a hero. Heroes start dying. So. Okay. So yeah, this guy will just attack back. And yeah, unfortunately, I guess attacks for 6, but I only needed 3. But sure. Okay. And then that goes to 6. Oh, I do draw a card because I kill an orc. Look at that. Woo!
Oh, you have no cards?
I have 1 card right here. Test the will.
Oh no!
I told you I'm starved for cards. Like
I know. There's nothing
I
can do.
I know.
Yet.
I just don't have the staff, and the staff would help me like draw a little bit to get caught up, find some allies. But this game is just eating through like everything, attachments, cards, allies. It's crazy. All right, ready up. Oh yeah, he doesn't ready up now because the character was destroyed. All right, so 42. Pass first player token. Draw. Okay, resources.
Finally.
This guy goes up by 1, 6. This goes up here, 3. Okay, first player, eh? Okay, so Gandalf is going to get this.
Sorry.
No.
I'm just going to rewind something slightly.
Can't afford it.
I'm going to rewind something slightly. I had this in my hand already, but what I could have done here is
1 damage off Gandalf. Thank you.
When I attacked with these 3 guys, I could have, with Mary's, I could have readied Sam, then used this to exhaust Sam to ready Mary, and then I would have killed this guy.
Attack again?
Yeah. So they both would have been dead when he did it, the second attack. Because then it was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
10.
Resources.
Okay.
Put on the top. So I'm just going to play Gladriel off the top for 3. Find it. I'm going to search. There's the staff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attachment with 3 or less is the staff. Put these on top in any order. Oh, man. Blue card back to hand. Okay. Oh my god. I can't afford.
No, that's the only thing I have to do to save you.
Oh, add 1 resource to a hero's resource pool. Yeah, I gotta do this. So add 1 resource here, and then she's gonna spend it. Unexpected courage.
Yeah.
But now I don't have blue resources to play. I have this one to play cancel off here, but
I have
Tesla.
I have a feint. So
I know, but I'm more worried about what.
I know, but if we can,
Yeah. All right.
let's see what happens.
Done.
Okay, I'm not playing anything because I need to save for the feint. Done.
Westing.
Yep.
Oh, we have to like 8, 12 plus
5.
5 more plus more.
I think it's gonna
Wow.
take 2 turns at least.
Yeah, but then like this,
I know.
it's like, oh my god.
I know. I know.
How are you supposed to quest when people keep just like dying every 2 seconds?
I
And
know.
all your guys are exhausted and can't ready up. This is crazy. And you want to save guys for defending and attacking. It's like way too nuts. Okay. Like, I don't think the next stage is going to wipe all the enemies away, but it might. Like, that happens sometimes in these games. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it does. I don't think so.
Like ideally, we're gonna get through this. This is ideal situation. We're gonna get through this. We'll be able to travel here. We'll remove at least one enemy from here. Maybe we have another location or enemy.
All right. Yep. Oh yeah, I can't even kill this guy. Because he doesn't hit for enough.
How much does he hit for? What if
6.
Oh.
Yeah, so these guys like take like multiple rounds of like constantly killing guys, and I have to like save one guy with to attack. Yeah. So I'll just take 2 out of it.
All right.
So 7.
7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. All I got this turn.
My card. Doomed 1. 43. When revealed, remove 1 damage from Doom 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 or the Balrog makes an attack. Yep, I can't cancel that. Okay, cool. Next, my card. Adding 2 more to the staging area. While it's in the staging area, progress must be placed on this before it can be placed on this. Fantastic.
Okay, I think that's it, right? So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're at 4. Just, it goes on here first.
Nope.
No? Oh, you're right, you're right. But I can pitch a card. Do I have a card to pitch? I mean, ideally, does that matter? No.
End of the quest phase.
Yeah. Travel? I'm gonna take out a 2, right? Oh, they're both 2s. But this is more blocking.
But it's only like 4 in the staging area, but if we put 1 there, it'll be like 6 there or 4 there. I don't know what to tell you. But leaving it here also gets cleared on its own anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's like,
But
again,
it's still
we're
blocking.
never, ever going to get through this because like the location lock is real.
So maybe we travel here because it's got to go here anyways. Before we can put it there. Okay. Optional engagement. No, right? What's your threats? 40,
43.
43. So 42, 43, 44, 44. So.
At the start of combat.
Oh yeah.
If we,
Oh, I will take 2 here because then he readies.
But that's after engagement. So are we engaging? I'm just reminding that this guy will do that.
Oh yeah.
for
Sorry.
combat.
Sorry. Yes. Yeah, I can take and get rid of I don't know if I can get rid of him, but
Donuts. I'm not taking anything.
okay. I think I gotta take this archer, but this guy's gonna come to you. We don't. 38, 39, 40, 41. You're 40. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, I guess we gotta do this. And then at the start, okay, so then he readies, I draw a card. Okay. Then this guy's gonna use archery, which we'll put on here, which readies him. He took damage. Maybe I should do actually one here, so I can do that next turn too, and one here. Okay. All right. Attack.
Did you do this to start?
I did. I put it here and here. Okay. Do you want me to feint your attack?
I have a defender. Oh, if you're gonna feint, then I can take an extra.
I can feint one, so if that helps. But
I can take him, right? Because I didn't optionally engage anybody.
right.
Sure. Yep. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, if there's no enemies in the staging area, we'll reveal an additional encounter card. So if you want to leave him one more turn, if you can't kill them both, might as well leave them. Because I can do that same play again with the archer. And then hopefully...
I don't need a feint then.
Okay.
Because I saved Gandalf for that, but now I wish I put him in the quest, so I forgot you had feint.
Okay. Here first. But can you use Gandalf and then ready him?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
fine.
I see. Okay. All right, I'm defending with Sam for 5.
Ready.
Oh, again.
Attack. Destroy. Add more progress.
Okay, and then attack for 3, 6. Okay.
Oh, did I kill an orc? Was that guy an orc? Oh yeah, he was an orc. Draw a card. All right. Yeah. Ready up.
33.
Can't. Oh no, I didn't have a character destroyed. No, I didn't.
Nope.
Oh wow, look at this guy. Threat goes up 44. Pass first player. Did you?
Nope, it's fine.
Okay. And draw. Resources.
Okay, I can actually do things this turn, thank goodness. Put dagger on Mary. We still have 1 for feint. I'm 1 shy from Elrond. That's fine. You can put in Faramir for 4. Can give my heroes all +1 willpower, or it's really only going to be an extra 2,
It
but
might matter to push. No, it's
Yeah.
all heroes, isn't it?
each
no,
hero
it's
you
different one.
control.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was the
Spend 2.
attachment.
I get to draw 4 cards. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
look at that.
4. Oh, maybe I should have done this in a different order then.
Yeah, you always draw first before you play anything.
Let's put that
if you
back.
can.
So then let's give you that for 2. Let's do...
Oh, wait, no, I'm going to draw a shadow card. They'll probably
This guy
cancel.
comes in for free.
Bill the pony.
This guy... Maybe I don't play him and I save for Elrond because he can come in next
And
round.
do a heal or a draw
Yeah.
or something else he does.
Yeah.
Oh, gets rid of condition attachments, doesn't he?
Yeah. Which I'm fine with
Ooh,
mine. That's fine.
Spicy.
I need a stone. Where's my stone?
Do you have
Okay.
a guy in your deck that's like this guy, but that gets rid of attachments too?
No.
Only the recover attachments one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, I think I'm done. I have either one for feint, a quick strike, or halfling determination. So we'll see what happens. But starting to try to build a small board for when this Balrog eventually does come. This also gives all my hobbits +1 health. Go ahead.
Well, just to answer Yost's questions, Yost is, well, all I'll say about it, I know Edward's answering, which is awesome. So I didn't really say anything yet, but the revised core set if cost is okay, just buy it. You'll get more cards. You get all the stuff you need to play. There is no difference in the cards inside other than you get more cards, a better rule book, you know, a better entry into the game with recommended decks, and a campaign mode you can play in the revised core set versus the original core set didn't have a campaign mode. You just three standalone scenarios to try out. But the new one actually like has a little campaign mode where you can earn boons and burdens and progress through it. A little story to tell. It's kind of neat. But it's just a better product. It can store the cards in it too. The box is actually better. It's not just a throwaway. You can actually store cards in there and start your collection in that little box. But all the expansions work with it. So just because you bought the revised core set, it just means you start playing the game with a slightly changed card pool because you have more cards enough for playing, I think, 4 players or something, right? But you still can go find old packs and collect cards from them if you want. But the revised sets contain all the stuff from that pack. All the revised means it's basically repackaging old stuff. But the only difference is the core set adds a better rule book with all the rules reference FAQ stuff entered in it, I believe. There was some changes to it. And it gives you the storage and gives you more cards to build decks with and for more player count, and adds the campaign mode to the 3 quests that are in there. So it's just a better refined product. It's like a better first impression to new players to the game. It will give you a better... It basically, I would never want to say, unless you're a hardcore gamer and you just understand, and you can find a cheap used couple core sets, but you'll need 2 of the old core set to pretty much get enough cards like you would in the revised core set. So the revised core set's like buying 2 old core sets and getting more than that. Okay? But I would never, I would be embarrassed to show the old core set to a player today, because it's just like a very lackluster core set. It is definitely sold as like a, here's a taste, a breadcrumb to get you hooked. And then you feel like it's an incomplete product because you kind of, that's how the LCG model was designed. And that's old FFG way too, is sell you a board game that doesn't feel really complete. It's kind of lackluster because they designed it with expansions in mind. And they want to make sure you feel like you need that expansion and you need the next pack to really get the game built out. But the revised core set actually feels pretty solid on its own. And it's a way better impression and a way more complete product to show a new player. So I've kind of really changed my stance, and like I will only say, like, if you're trying to save money and you can buy a couple of used core sets for like dirt cheap to get started, sure, go nuts. But the revised is like a much better product for sure. So just get the revised core set, and then if you find old cheap used expansions, go nuts. But I would recommend just buy the revised stuff, the newer re-release stuff. Eventually they'll probably release most of it, and you'll just get it in better package, you know. But yeah, hopefully that helps you out. But yeah, a lot of the old stuff is like out of print and hard to find, and people sell it for really high cost online, secondhand market. But every new thing FFG releases, it drops the price of those old things. But they're all the same cards, you're just getting repackaged. Except for the core set, they added the campaign mode. And then the Dark of Mirkwood little expansion, that was repackaged out of an old revised core set, or a limited edition core set. And then, yeah, that's it, I think. Yeah. Emmy, it's not a new campaign mode. Didn't Agmar already have a campaign in the old set? I thought it was one of the first ones that had like campaign. I thought that wasn't new. But maybe it was. Maybe I'm mixing it all up now. I know this box already had a campaign mode. And there's nothing new in this box. It's like all the Saga expansions are all like just literally repackaged. No adjustments. Just a nicer rulebook. I forget. So Agmar didn't have a campaign in the old days? Oh, it didn't, right? That was the one where they said they were going to design a campaign, but then they didn't? Yeah, I forget. Yeah, more tokens too. Yeah. Oh, only Saga boxes had campaign. Oh, so the next one, the one with the boats, that is going to have a campaign, and it's brand new. I never owned any of the old one for that expansion, so I had no idea. Ah, okay. So there you go. So if you buy the repackaged, here, this will help. Okay. You know, Yost, you gifted 5 memberships. I gotta help you out, okay?
Can I run to the washroom while you do this?
No, you have to stay for everything.
I'll be able to concentrate more.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, hold on. Now let's take a washroom break. So this is allowed, okay? It's not off topic either, so don't try to tell me it is. Oh yeah, so if we go, here's what you do. You scroll through a PDF for 10 minutes. Oh no, I gotta go back, sorry. So if you go to fantasyflightgames.com's website, okay, up at the top, you'll see there's some products thing that you probably can't see on your page right now. But if I go to products and I go to categories and I go to the Lord of the Rings, and then you find Lord of the Rings, the card game, okay, and then you click products on this page. You know, this is like going into the Mines of Moria. You could get lost in here. There's a lot of links to click through, okay? You see there's a revised core set, okay, great. But now they've actually, this is very consumer friendly, they've actually separated repackaged expansions. They're calling them repackaged expansions, which is almost truly what they are. Except for Agmar Awaken campaign expansion, according to ME, because my memory is bad, adds a campaign mode that didn't exist if you were to find all the old packs. So you're actually better off to buy this all together. This is this expansion right here, for example, in the olden days, before the revised repackaged products, this box contains all the scenario cards from a single deluxe expansion plus 6 little tiny expansions. So basically 7 separate products, takes all the campaign cards, puts them in here, and adds a campaign mode. Okay? But the player cards that were in all those little 7 packs, 6 little packs, 1 medium pack, have been put in a separate hero expansion. So again, you don't have to chase down 7 different products from the old days that could be collecting dust in game stores, sitting in warehouses, it's being sold on eBay overcharged, or in people dumping old collections, you know, that might be missing a card here or there. This, you can get the whole 7 products nowadays in 2 products. One of them can actually be used to hold card storage because it has a good insert in it, decent insert. Has the rule books, instead of a bunch of separate papers that were all folded up in little packs, you get nicer rule books all together. You have all the cards in one place. You don't need to spend gas driving to different game stores or wasting time searching different web stores online and searching eBay listings and trying to bid on things and getting ripped off. But you can get all the cards from that 7 product line back in the day that we all waited to show up and had to go to the game store to pick up. Now you can just order these 2 products and you have all the cards for it. So it's definitely more consumer friendly. And they added a campaign mode to the other box. Okay. So this is all the difference in revised. You're just getting it like a more mature release model and some tweaks and refinements, but majority of the cards are the same. So if you already found a whole cycle of the old stuff, you can get for free on this website. If this product you're like, damn, I just bought from a friend, he just gave me this whole set from the old cycle or whatever, right? You can go back to the page for this game, go to support, okay? And FFG is not trying to get old players to buy the new product again. You know, they want you to, but they're not going to be jerks like that. So in here, under player resources maybe? Yes. So here's how consumer friendly they're actually being. This is truly something a lot of publishers won't do. They will want you to buy the new thing, okay? This revised core set that comes with the new campaign cards, for example, or the Agmar Awaken campaign cards that me, even for an old player, I have the old cards from both of those products. I have them all. I didn't need the new stuff, but of course I take one for the team and I want to see what it's about so I can be educated to tell you this kind of stuff. Because I get asked, but you can just print the cards and slide them into sleeves with other proxies, or get these printed on a card printing website if you wanted. So you don't have to go, if you find 2 old core sets or all the Agmar Awaken cycle, you can just print all the campaign cards right here. FFG just lets you print them for free. Do whatever you want. If you have a good printer, just print them out in color, slide them in front of some other cards, go buy some card stock, print them on your printer. Go to a print shop. They can print them on cardstock for you, cut them out for you. Yeah, they're all here. So this is really the difference in cards that are missing in the old products, but they're available for free online. FFG is not making you rebuy it. So if you can find it for a good deal, an old set, just go in. If you have a way that you want to print cards out, go nuts. They're all here, okay? Even the core set. So you can buy 2 old core sets. Again, you're getting bigger dials. You're going to not get as many tokens for things. But again, we play with dice, so like that doesn't affect me. But the revised core set campaign cards are here too. So even if you buy someone's old 2 core sets or find a deal at your local game store, or just you ordered the old core sets online because you wanted them, you know, you can get the new cards that are missing from the box here. But yeah. So there are several campaign expansions. Are those separate campaigns? Campaign expansions.
Well, I think like box sets is that what you mean?
So the old model, which you should not care anymore unless you're really trying to find old product. It used to work where you'd get a, you have the cycles here, okay? 6 packs, but to start off the story of these packs, and they all can be played separate. I could just buy the Hills of Emyn Mule, and I could play that scenario. It'll give me a couple player cards in there. I can play the scenario by itself. You're good to go. But if I want to play the story in order, you can play them in order of release. So I can start with the deluxe box, which was the core set. The core set started this cycle. But that's a bad example. Let's go to the Darodef cycle. So usually a cycle would start off with a larger expansion, gives you a bunch of player cards, gets you started, but they're not connected like a campaign. Only the story progresses, but they're really just a series of standalone scenarios. But the story is connected. So if you help some elf get to this place, get them through the forest, it'll then read the part of the story at the next scenario telling you the elf left you and now you're on your own and now you're climbing up a mountain. Okay, great, there's wolves. Okay, the next box will tell you after you survive the wolves, now you're here. But there was no campaign mode for these cycles. It was all just separate standalone. The campaign stuff started with the Saga expansions, which we're playing right now. And we already streamed these 2 on the channel. We already played through the Hobbit Saga expansions. Those were the first campaign mode. Then they started the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which is 2 boxes per movie or book or whatever, or per third of the story or whatever. So we right now, today, are playing a scenario from The Road Darkens. And these have campaign cards in them. And so do the new products, and the old products do, okay? And eventually we'll play, this one will get released probably next year. And then this one will get released the year after, you know? So the final Return of the King, you know, you can play with these 2 boxes, but they'll come in 1 box. So there's the line of products focused on the actual stories that happen in the books. And then there's a line of products that are just based on Fantasy Flight Games, working with Tolkien's estate or whatever, whoever owns the IP. I know now it's a new company, like Embracer Group owns it or whatever. But they were just using characters in the lore and their own characters they were allowed to make up their own stories. And their own stories are not connected by campaign mode until now with the revised editions, the repackaged editions. Add campaign mode in to tie the stories together, to add boons and burdens and allies to travel with you and blah, blah, blah. Okay? But you should not care about the old stuff unless you get a super discount on the old stuff and then you're okay to print out the campaign cards. But me as a campaign playing lover, yes, I own all these green packs right here. I could bust them out right now. We can play through this little 6 products in a row and read a little story, but they're not connected. And it's kind of lame. And then once I started playing real campaign games, this stuff was kind of crappy. And you can tell why they added campaign mode to it and why Arkham Horror was literally designed around the campaign idea, because campaign games are better than loosely connected single scenarios. That's lame. That's less work. That's less effort. And it feels worse, okay? So I don't care about these products. I hope they release a campaign mode for these in the future. I hope they rework on this product, design a campaign mode, and release this in the future. I'll be happy to play it again. But right now, I don't really care. I don't want to go back and play this stuff. I'm happy still playing through campaign modes. So if you just focus on the new product, you will have campaign modes added to everything probably that they release, which is kind of cool. Yep. And they're all their own separate. These are all their own separate. Do not feel like you have to play Hunt for Golem and complete this whole cycle before you touch this cycle. As Emmy's pointing out, it's kind of like Arkham Horror. You can play, all you need is the base core game. And you can play any product in the whole set. So you could go buy the Red Horn Gate or go buy one of the new products. So I could own the core set. And I could buy anything you see right here, any campaign expansion. I could start with Dream Chaser when it comes out. I could start with the Dark of Mirkwood and play that after I bought my core set. I can buy Agmar Awakened campaign expansion and just play that. You don't have to buy anything in order. These are their own little worlds, their own little stories. Even though they're released one after the other, you can play them out of order. You just need like a core set to start. And I would recommend buy some starter decks. That's the best way to beef up your card pool. These are beautiful little products. I want FFG to make starter decks, more of them. I want these to exist in every board game that exists. I love the idea in these expandable card games that a player can get in and try the game for dirt cheap and they don't need to touch your card pool. They can literally show up to game night and buy one of these decks at a game store, playing on board game night or whatever, and join you for a scenario and have a good time, and then they start their own little collection. But these products are a work of beauty. I think this need to exist. I wish these existed back in like 2012, 2013. We were getting into all the LCGs. Even Game of Thrones, the card game, added in their own starter decks for second edition late in the game after I was already leaving it. But man, if they had those at the beginning, how many players? I already hooked hundreds of players in that game. Like that game would have died if they had starter decks right from the damn beginning, I believe. Because I would have been able to just like, you know, give them out as prizes at tournaments. I would have like, you know, gave that crack out for free on the corner outside the board game store, get some players hooked, you know. It would have been great. So I love these. So this is the other thing, Jost, if you can find one of these, buy one of these, and you can join a friend who already has a collection, and they don't even need to build decks for you. You can just show up and play with them and have your own little set and like understand the game. And technically, I think you can get away with buying one of these to try it out. So if you like the elves or the dwarves, buy one of these. And if you just have some dice, you can buy the Dark of Mirkwood, and you'll have two little scenarios that are from a different core set, an old limited edition core set. And you could just play a little 2-scenario campaign or just play like these 2 scenarios. And you're only buying 2 things. And you just need like a way to track threat. You don't need the dials. You just track it on dice or paper. You know what I mean? But you'll have all the cards you need to sleeve up and play the game.
And you may even have like a tracker you can use from another game.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So there's very minimal. You can get cheap. But again, I would just buy the revised core set and start there. Play around with it. Try single-handed, try two-handed, try to invite another player to teach them once you know the game well enough. And then from there, you decide if you spend more money. And I would look at the starter decks first, just to add more fun of deck building and play that initial campaign over and over again until you're really like, you really know you like the game and you want more, okay? Don't be one of those guys that goes and spends $500 buying product for the game all at once on an order because you want free shipping. Start it with just the revised core set. If you hate it, after giving it a couple tries, give it to somebody, sell it, like pay it forward, you know? Because if you hate the game, that you can't blame anyone but yourself that you spent too much money on it. You can't blame me because I'm telling you just spend minimal. Try it before you go nuts. Because they make it easy to get in and try it, which is I have to give them props for that. So there you go. And there are digital ways to play online, I'm sure still. I know there was some old ass ways like Octagon, and that software sucks so bad though. Is there an online version like Genteki or whatever? Does one exist for this game that you can play in a web browser without installing super dated plugins like you're playing with software from 1994? Is there a version to play this game online in a web browser that's unsupported and unofficial, but you don't need to try it? Somebody knows. ME knows for sure. But again, you're playing digitally, but at least you can try the game out, is all I'm saying. But it's not as good as ever playing with physical cards. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows? Steam has the card. No, it's not the same. I'm not talking about the other video game version. LOTR LCD online web browser. No, why is it not typing? Let's try online play. I don't know. Dragon cards, is that one? Dragon cards, what's this? I bet it's based on the Genteki engine. That like web browser you can build like any card game in. Loading. What's this? Oh. 9 rooms are active, guys. You can play with Hedelcon, playing some Old Forest. There's 1 seat available. We can join. Here, let me just create let's go to tutorial. Oh, it's web. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Yes, this is based on like Genteki or whatever, right? The old way to play Netrunner online. But there's one of these for like Game of Thrones. There's one for Keyforge. It's just the same way like RingsDB is based on like just this template engine to build a website for a card game database. This exists for playing online card games. So you can find this and make this. So Dragon cards, look that up. There's a tutorial for it, which I just found. See, this is all I did with some Google Foo. I don't even know what I'm doing. I've never played with this, but I've played similar things in other card games. So this is just a fan-made web browser version of the card game. You don't need to install anything. As long as you have a modern web browser, you can play this. And you can probably import decks, which they're showing right now, to import decks from ringsdb.com. So if you want to just test out a deck or play around with cards or try the game before you buy it, there you go. And if you're like, man, this game sucks. I tried a couple times. I can't win. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Get good, scrub. No, I'm just joking. Then maybe it's not for you. Then you don't spend any money. I don't know. There you go. There you go. So hopefully that helps you out. And yes, you can find the recommended deck lists on RingsDB that are included in the rulebook for the core set, this expansion and all that. I have the ones that we're playing with right now are linked down below. So if you wanted to play with the recommended decks that are in this expansion and try them out in the core set, whatever you want to do to see if you want to buy the starter decks, they're on there too. So if you're like, man, I want to buy that dwarf starter deck, but I don't know if it's any good, and I don't know if I need to tweak it or not, you could try that before you buy it on here. But again, this stuff's not officially supported. It could be taken down anytime. But FFG knows about this stuff, but they don't take it down. So I don't know. They've allowed this stuff over the years for some reason. I don't know why. Because I think it makes more sales than it doesn't. You know? Yes, Shamar knows. Get good, scrubs. Get good.
I don't know if my mic's on.
Probably not. I don't want it on. Stay out of this, Mel.
They don't care.
Stay out of this.
It's okay. I was just keeping silent anyways.
So hopefully that helps you out. I don't know. Hopefully that helps you out. It makes sense. I could go on all day about the history of this silly game. So silly. But yeah, it's very confusing. I just wish they released it at the beginning the way they release it now. And I wish they had campaign mode in right from the beginning. But they're trying to make it right, which is good. So now is a decent time to get into this game if it appeals to you. But don't buy all of it before you play it at least once or twice to know it's like if it's for you or not, okay? Unless you play like Marvel or Arkham, yes, they're not the same game, but they're very close. And if you already like those games, it's not a far stretch. Yes, they're different, and people will say, this one's completely different, it does things this way, and it's this more difficult for deck building, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, man, they're all like, you're getting the same experience. You're sitting down for the same time, you're turning cards sideways, you're putting tokens on things and trying to race against a clock, an invisible clock kind of, or well, not invisible in this game, but you know what I mean. So, and then they'll also eat away at your bank account, all of them. So deal with it. Yes, Rob Dolph, the striped gray and white.
Yes.
With a little black in there. There's a black stripe.
There's a black stripe in there. You can't really tell.
Yes, don't forget about that. Oh my god. All right,
it's your turn to play cards.
Back to our regular scheduled programming. Thank you for staying with us here.
I know, I'm really unsure of how this ending is going to play out. So
I don't think we're replaying this today if we're replaying it. I can't.
There is a chance we have this.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't think we're doing it.
There's a chance.
But we will replay in the next episode. We will try it again if we do fail. I'm smelling failure.
I'm not.
I know. We could come out with it.
We could. There's a play here, but Balrog's coming out soon.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need to get through this.
All right. So what's happening? Questing?
No, you're playing cards if you haven't.
Oh, playing cards? No.
No. Okay.
Oh, wait. Yes.
I'll reveal it. I'm always positive until it's not looking like a win anymore.
Garbage cards.
Oh.
Add a resource. What am I doing with this one?
Do you have ways to cancel when revealed?
Yes.
Okay, just asking that.
I could cancel a shadow effect. Do I just generate resources for her right now with this so that I have that? Or do I discard a shadow card from a non-unique enemy? But then that doesn't work out sometimes. What do I want to do? What's the best way to quest here?
What cards do you have in your hand?
Cancel shadow, cancel rain revealed, and pull one of them back to do it again. But I debate playing this to pull one of these guys back to hand, but then I don't have the money to play them.
I think, yeah.
Like my blue cards are, he's 2. I have the Northern Tracker, but yeah, that was a dumb mistake. Looking back, I should have never pulled him in for 4, just use him as a chump blocker.
I mean, it did help. Oh, yeah,
no,
I guess. The cheaper chump blocker, yeah.
It cost me too much in the long run, and I'm now getting flooded with blue cards and don't have the resources to do it.
Okay, so take a blue resource then.
Yeah, but either way, I can't play this guy.
Yeah, but then you hold him for next turn.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'm going to do this just to gain a resource on this hero. Just for future. I could wait till later and see, but I'll just do it now. So that I can play both of these things if needed.
Okay.
Done. Questing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's gone. She left.
She's gone. All right.
Yeah. I forgot about her. She's gone. End of the round stuff.
All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll quest for 8.
Six. 7.
Questing for 7.
I debate putting him in. Then if like this goes off and he comes in and oh, you're first player though. Yeah. Let's get risky. I'm gonna ready up Gandalf though. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. So 18. Sorry, maybe I should leave him up just in case he does come in. No. We're gonna say 18.
Yeah, I don't know what happens on the next one. Does it make him just come in automatically? I don't even know.
I don't know.
And what's this? Oh, this was the way to...
What does that say?
When it's explored, discard a hero from play to deal X damage to Balrog. But I don't think we care about that. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, so we're at 18. And we have 4 in there.
Your card?
Yeah.
We add... this now becomes a 3, and this is a 3.
So 6, 7, 8 in there now.
My card, Surge. When revealed, the first player must either exhaust the ring bearer or reveal an additional encounter card. I could just cancel that. Is that the cancel?
I can't exhaust the ring bearer, so it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna cancel it. I mean, I know that one that makes the Balrog attack is probably the one to cancel, but we're not drawing any more cards this turn.
The surge will still happen.
Oh yeah. Damn.
The one issue is that card that makes us take damage for all our exhausted guys. I don't know how many of them there are.
Did that get shuffled back in? I think it's probably only one.
Okay.
We're on easy mode, right? Quote unquote.
It's like one of the first cards if...
Yeah, it's there.
Okay,
so I would assume it's not in there twice. Actually, I probably can just check the cards that I pulled out that were all red ringed, and we can. Yeah, see, there's a second one there. Oh, this one. Yeah, yeah. The one that assigns X damage for the exhausted characters is here. This one was, brings enemies into play. Sorry.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hold on. Did you see that other card? The one with the skeleton that's dead? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So these cards probably only have one of each because they're really horrible. But if you play on regular mode, there's 2 of each. I would assume. I'm assuming, but...
I'm going to let you decide on that. Do we let the extra encounter card come and we see if it's worse?
But I'm worried it's going to be another location.
It's 2, yeah.
And then we're like really locked. We're getting nowhere. Then we're sitting here another round. So I'm going to cancel. Okay. I spent the 1.
Okay.
But I still surge.
Yep.
And it's a stupid archer. Jesus. When revealed, assign X damage among characters you control.
Okay, so what is this? So these are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're up 8. We're up 8, which 4 goes there, 4 goes here. So we're at 5. I could, hold on. I could, for 1, I could choose Sam to get +2.
Sorry, how much were we at? What did we take
so
away?
we're up 8. 4 goes here.
And then only 4 there?
Yeah, so we're at 5. So we need this to still go up 4. I can put it up 2, and I can pitch a card.
Cards?
Yeah. So spend 1.
Okay, well, I'm discarding Dwarven Tomb then.
Sam gets +2, and +2 attack and defense till the end of the phase, which is fine.
Okay, so we get through this.
We get through this, and then I got to pitch 1 more card.
Yeah, I pitched already.
Which will be this one.
So this is done. This is all done.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, we advance. Okay. Final stage, the bridge of Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm. The outer door could only be reached by a slender bridge of stone without curb or rail that spanned the chasm with one curving spring 50 feet, the Fellowship of the Ring. When revealed, add the set-aside Great Bridge to the staging area.
Oh, the Great Bridge. Oh, I thought it was the Balrog. Okay.
Each player reveals 1 encounter card.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like what are you supposed to do? This is insane. This is stupid.
And the Balrog's
This is easy mode, by the way, guys, because easy mode doesn't affect the stupid cards. It only affects like these cards. It's not easy mode, man. So lame. All right. Reveal set aside Great Bridge. Immune to player card effects. Response: when the Great Bridge is explored, discard a hero from play to deal X damage to Balrog. X is that hero's threat cost. Then. Oh, but this is an optional response.
Yeah.
We don't have to do this. And I don't care about this. Okay, done. Okay, so we added that. Each player reveals an encounter card.
This is mine.
So your card is Doomed 1. So I'm at 45.
34.
When revealed, remove 1 damage from Doom Doom Doom, where the Balrog makes attack for Abel.
Well, we're going to remove it anyways, so yeah.
Please. Okay, my card. Another Mines of Moria.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, and then it said to remove.
Remove 1 damage.
It's gone. So at the end of the quest phase, remove 1 damage. At the end of the quest phase, the Balrog is in play, he attacks. So I think something said that he comes into play, right? When
this is gone.
The rest, yeah.
At the end of the quest phase, remove 1 damage from Doom Doom. If there's no damage here, add this guy to the staging area. Okay, Balrog's in the staging area. Indestructible cannot be optionally engaged. The Balrog and the shadow cards dealt to it are immune to player card effects. While the Balrog's in the staging area, it's considered to be engaged with the first player, and only the first player can declare attacks against it. Okay, awesome. And now this forced effect, which I read about online, and I think Carl also was confirming in a comment or something. At the end of the phase, now we need to do this forced effect. If he's in play, he makes an attack. So
sorry, that said he's engaged with the first player?
Yes.
So Sam already.
Okay.
And he gets to draw a card.
I don't think so, though. Somebody commented about engagement. Maybe it was Carl's like FAQ entry or something.
Well, it was about the Sting card, wasn't it?
Nope. There was something else about like guys in the staging area aren't technically engaging you to trigger those effects.
Okay.
But he is engaged with you, and he wasn't engaged with you before this happened. And that says after.
Oh, after you engage.
No, it doesn't matter. You engage or they engage you. It's all the same.
Yeah.
So yeah.
As long as the engagement, as long as you engage an enemy with an engagement cost higher than your threat. Well, I mean, I have a body that can go in front
whatever.
of it.
All right, so this guy's attacking. What are you doing? Defending?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Attacking enemy makes an additional attack after this one. Okay, oh, I can't cancel that because it's immune to player card effects. Okay, cool.
So we said that Sam doesn't ready?
I guess not. I don't know. Let's find that comment in the FAQ entry. I might be remembering wrong. Yeah.
Sorry, it just makes a big difference.
I know it does. That's why I'm looking it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay,
6,
let's
7.
see. It's fine. I think it was on the last video, but I might be wrong.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Again, all this looking stuff up, please understand, like, you know, you can play the game how you want and also just go based on what's in the rules of the product you bought. I know we stop a lot and look things up.
Oh, Sam does not ready, he says.
I know we stop a lot and look things up, which makes this game look very bad and like not fun to play when you're constantly stopping to look up rules because it's like very confusing, but it's like a very dated game in that respect. And that's just normal. So it's like a lifestyle game. The designers, the playtesters, and the publisher behind this game design this game thinking you're going to be playing this game every single week, all the time. And that's just how it's designed. But you don't have to do this. You could just make rulings on the fly as long as you're okay with that. And a lot of players do that in this game. It's a common thing. But some players like only play this game and like love that they spend half or more of the time with this game also reading about the game online, listening to podcasts, reading blogs, reading FAQs, you know, going in forums, asking and answering questions. That's a whole part of the game that's like, if you really want to be a rules stickler, you might want to run away from this game because it is a little messy with that. So I also have to put that out there, you know, just so you know. So I feel bad we keep stopping to look up rules, but it's like, I refuse to like live in this game's world.
Well, I think
and memorize everything.
Carl's is who you were looking up, and he says that Sam does not ready.
Well, I want to look up the official, like, you know, just to find out where it was. Because sometimes people actually put like links to where the actual official information is, not just going off the top of their head, right?
Mm-hmm.
1.5. FAQ 1.5. Okay. So hold on, let's bring up the FAQ. Yeah, it just like slows the game down. So like, ugh. Like there's no way to remember all the rulings. Like that's crazy. And try to play any other games or do anything else. Like way too much.
Yes, I mean we do. You're right.
And the other part is too is the game over the years, like every cycle, it's had different designers. So there's like been many designers throughout this game, and sometimes, and this is the worst part, is you'll ask a question about a card, and a designer of the game will actually answer an email or post online their ruling, and then literally like a year later, a different designer on the game will answer it completely different. So you have to like find one thing to like kind of go with. So it can be confusing. But yeah. All right, let's find FAQ. All right, let's see if we can get this. So if we find, so this is available on Fantasy Flight Games website. I guess this is all errata. 1.50. Oh man, look at all this stuff. This is crazy. Again, if this stuff scares you, run now. Don't buy this game. This is horrible. This stuff is bad. But this happens in all big bloated card games like this, like Magic the Gathering, all that kind of stuff, right? It all has this kind of stuff. All right, 1.50, considered to be engaged versus actual engagement. An enemy that does not leave the staging area but is considered to be engaged with the player does not actually engage the player, nor does that player engage it.
Okay.
In order for a player to engage an enemy, the enemy card must physically enter his play area.
Okay. That's fine.
That's stupid. This is like really dumb, but whatever. Oh man.
That's fine. All right, well, we're going to defend here. When he exhausts, he takes a damage,
so
but his
bad.
damage is increased because of the pony, so he still has 1 more damage, so he's just going to die. It's fine.
Raise your threat by 1 for each enemy engaged with you.
None. Okay, but he is dead.
Is he really engaged with you? Because he's not in your engagement area.
No, it said he's
and he
not
has the word
engaged with me.
engage, but engage could mean different things. And
Not in my play area.
if it's not Tuesday of May, and then it's like you know, the year is an even or an odd year, it could be engaged with you, but not engaged with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
and you
I
have to
don't
flip
remember.
this because they want to see what our victory condition is here.
Woo! All right, here we go. Let's do it.
Now I'm not feeling so confident, but I do have one other play here.
15, we need to get through this. No more than 5 progress can be placed on this stage each round.
Wonderful.
So we have to survive at least 3 more rounds. And progress through all of this, including this guy's 5 threat and our new 5 threat added from this location. So we have now 10 fun threat added plus all the extra cards that were drawn. Okay, and characters getting killed every round by the Balrog. The players cannot defeat this. Oh, we can't defeat it while the Great Bridge is in place. We still have to get rid of that. And when the stage defeated, players win the game.
Okay. Okay, so we can travel, so I feel like we travel to the bridge. If we need to defeat it anyways.
To the bridge!
Let's get the 5 out of there.
Fly, you fools!
Okay, then
Oops.
engagement. I feel like I take one of these guys, which I think I just take this one. They're both the same. This, let's say I'm ready. I can't draw a card anymore because that guy's gone. Okay. Then
Start a combat
start a
with the deal some
combat.
damage.
One is going to go here, which will ready him. He's going to be my Balrog defender. And one is going to go here.
You have one more space to put health, otherwise I lose somebody.
Yeah, we'll put it on the pony.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's among characters you control. Oh.
No, that's only when it's revealed.
Oh yeah, sorry. Archery.
Yeah.
Archery is different. Yeah.
Okay.
We decide where it goes.
Then attacks. So Balrog first.
Oh yeah.
That'll go there, then there. Okay. So I'm gonna do Sam's defense here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
did we
6,
do
7.
the attack at the end of the quest phase? We did that already.
I
right?
did.
Yeah. Okay. Then he made an additional attack.
Yeah, he attacked me twice.
Yeah, and now he's gonna attack again.
Yeah. Okay, this is this guy's attack. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, then this one is going to be defending here. Raise your threat by 1 for each enemy engaged with you. 1, 35. Okay.
Isn't he engaged with you, or he's not engaged with you?
I don't know. He's not physically engaged with me. It
I
said.
don't know.
If this doesn't work when it says engaged that with me, then I'm saying that doesn't work. He's not.
Considered to be engaged versus actual engagement. Oh my god.
That doesn't say who are
I'd be
actually
embarrassed.
engaged with me.
Like if I were whoever typed that out, like back in the day, like Nate French or whoever had to type that in an FAQ, like I don't know.
Oh, I
man.
think this goes in the discard.
Like, what were you drinking at that time? Like, I feel so embarrassed that I'm like actually publishing that to people that like engagements is not actual engagements. Like, whoops. That's such a bad, like, it's, oh my god. I feel so stupid, like, posting that on the internet.
All right, your
Yeah.
attack.
Okay. All right.
What do I have that can do anything of any substance here?
Nothing. Hiya! Character discarded. This guy can't ready up anymore. Fantastic.
All right. Attack. Mary will just attack for the 6 we need to get rid of this guy because he's got the dagger.
Gandalf will attack this guy. I get to draw a card. Oh, hasty stroke. Done.
Yep. You get this one.
Okay, raise threat. 46.
Oh, 36. Oh, these guys are going
Draw.
to be...
Resources.
Oh, I don't need 2 anymore. Just 1. Okay.
Choose and ready 1 ally card. Oh, okay. I need some allies. Oops, I have none. Oops. Oops.
What to do? What to do?
Yeah, I'm just going to do this action, which I can do whenever. I'm going to draw a card because I need an ally. Because I can't defend. I'm going to lose 2 heroes against this guy alone. Oh, that's not an ally either.
Yeah, because I can't faint
Yeah,
him.
yeah. But maybe we can still win. It's like you're saying, because we just need to quest and race. So, but the only problem is, even if we had up 10, that's all we need to get one turn done. But then the next round we need to again.
I have bodies.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll keep going, but I'm losing 2 heroes this turn, FYI.
Yeah.
Minimum. And if my threat,
can you do this? No, can you do
once?
Once.
But then my threat goes up to 48. I'm gonna have to engage like if enemies show up 2, so then that'll kill my 3rd hero, and then if I have another enemy.
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. I have a feint.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Oh, I can ready any ally card. I could ready one of your allies, but that's like we'll see.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, you're first to play cards.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I can get an ally off this, but then I won't be able to play him off the top of the deck. How do I do this? I can't switch this. So yeah, I'll just play this off the top of the deck. So, what am I letting die? Gandalf.
Oh, this guy's not in play anymore.
Yeah, I'll put it on Eowyn.
That guy died to the Balrog.
Okay. Eowyn goes to 5.
I have nothing.
Yep, I can't play this guy because he's on top of my deck, and that's just not possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Questing.
Since I'm losing... Oh, Gandalf will die. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I'm gonna put them both in. I'm gonna ready Gandalf up. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You need
yeah,
yep.
9. Sure.
9.
Yep.
10, 11, 12.
Feed Rob to the Balrog.
It won't matter because I don't have enough that I will be able to quest.
What's that even do?
Once his characters are dead. 9, 10, 11,
like
12.
feeding me to the Balrog doesn't end the scenario, right? Doesn't it win it for us? It just like tickles this guy a little bit, right?
Yeah.
When the Great Bridge is explored, so assuming we explore it, I discard a hero from play to deal X damage to the Balrog. X is that hero's threat cost, so I can do like 3 damage with Gandalf to a 25 health character. X is that hero's threat cost. Then Balrog loses indestructible for the remainder of the game.
But he has like 9 defense.
Yeah, I don't see
We're not
sacrificing how that helps us win at all.
9.
Yeah, 9 defense. Like how are you getting an attack in of that large if he's eating all your characters every round?
Not anymore. No.
Not at all. Ever.
No, not because we have to quest through.
Yeah. 14 damage.
Oh yeah, it's this. It's this.
Oh, it's threat cost?
Yeah.
Oh, not willpower.
Yeah.
Duh.
Even so.
Even so, yeah. 14. How are we getting the other 11?
Yeah, I don't know.
How is that happening?
It's okay.
Are you
I
allowed
think
to
you're
trigger
right.
it? No,
No, it's only
victory.
once. Yeah.
Only once. Yeah, that's silly. It should take him away. Like I should be able to thematically sack Gandalf to take him out of the scenario. You know?
Yep.
And then you can like rush through to the end and get away, right? But you can't do that, right? That doesn't exist?
Nope.
Okay. Maybe that's only in the movies and not in the books. I don't know. That sucks.
All right, 13 is what we're at. I don't think it's enough, but that's all we got.
Only 13?
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and this is 6.
Yeah.
7. Oh,
All right,
yeah.
cool.
It's
All
okay.
right. So this is my card?
Yeah.
When revealed. Oh, there is another one.
Oh, no.
Each player assigns X damage among characters they control. X is the number of exhausted characters they control. I don't have a cancel. So I deal 2 damage.
Same. Well, it's going to be over anyway, so I'll just put 1 here and 1 here.
I'll put 1 here, so Gandalf's done.
You could put 1 here. He's still alive.
Because he has, hit point?
Yeah, until this pony's dead.
Pony dies?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If you want to keep Gandalf for 1 more turn. Does that
Well,
change anything?
Okay, then I'll get rid of, sure. Then I'll get rid of this guy.
Because he wasn't doing anything anyways, right?
Yeah, so that goes there. So that could come out again, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And then he had those on him.
I don't know what he had on him, but oh no, he had like 4 damage and some amount of money. I don't know what he had, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. All right. Let's continue.
My card.
Sure, whatever. Oh yeah, your card here. Another 3 threat. Ancient Guard Room is the active location. Each enemy in play gets -1 attack. Travel, discard the top card to counterattack to travel here. Each player must raise their threat by X. X is the discarded card's threat.
All right, so these are 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, I can
pitch.
I can also pitch. I have cards that I can't even play because I don't have the resources for. So our threat only goes up by 1.
Oh, I did have this in play actually. Sorry. Yep, brain fart. So each hero has 1 extra.
Okay, so then sorry, I had 1 extra.
Did you take away 1? Oh no, he wasn't in there.
I had 1 extra. You had 2 extra?
So yeah, I had 2 extra.
Okay, so sorry, we're at 16. So then what was this? 6, 7, 8.
Forgot I had that.
13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so that's even. So I pitch 1, that puts 1 here. Are you pitching 1? If you don't,
sure.
it's fine.
Done.
Okay, so that's 2 here. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Travel, can't.
No.
End of quest phase, he fights.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's...
So end of quest phase, is that still during the quest phase?
I don't remember. It's not in that.
Just attack him for 20.
Mm-hmm.
So one player's gonna have 20 attack.
Who?
I don't know.
We don't have that much.
Carl's playing in the world where he owns all the cards for the game and just like builds his decks to like answer the scenarios and forgets that we're playing with starter decks from the mode. So we can't kind of produce that stuff for one player. Because it looks like only the first player can declare attackers against it. So yeah, I don't know how the first player who just ate 2 attacks from this guy is able to then attack back for 20. Don't see that happening with the cards in our pool right here, but sure, man. Well, if we look at our little timing thing, it doesn't help us.
No, and it doesn't help us when you look up quest phase.
No, you need the reference book with the actual charts, you know?
Oop.
Like, does he draw a shadow card? Because it is during the quest phase, but it's the end of the quest phase. Probably it's before it ends, right? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. It's easier. You don't need to look it up. Yeah, let's not waste more time. All right, whatever.
Oh, and there's not even any enemies. I should have put more.
Okay, cool. All right, here you go. You're getting attacked. Ready?
This is you.
Oh, me?
You're first player.
This guy. Boom. Gandalf did.
Okay, and now he attacks you in enemy phase.
No defenders. No, actually I can raise threat, right? If I exhaust this guy and like... Oh, and then this goes away. And then this one I'll spend 1. Exhaust him. And I ignore all the damage from the attack or something. Oh, I'm probably not. Am I allowed? After Frodo exhausts to defend an attack, exhaust 1 ring, spend 1 resource to target attack an enemy. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. Yeah, because I don't think I can target the enemy who's immune to... Yeah, player card effects. Okay, cool. So no defenders. Nothing. Gone.
Yeah, it's definitely over. I can't.
I don't know. Am I allowed to even keep this guy? I feel like there was rules if like he's down to my last hero, like I give him to you maybe or something. I don't remember, but whatever. We'll just roll with it.
All right. Well, I think this thing will be the last turn anyways because I can't quest enough of this. So okay. Ready. Red up. 37. 2.
Ultravioletta, we do not cry when we lose here when we knew we were going to lose from the beginning. If we got down to the end and we felt like we were going to win and we lost, yeah, I'd cry a little bit.
Draw a card. Did I draw a card?
I've been ready for this.
No, I did not draw a card.
Oh,
Oh, sneak attack.
no.
No.
That was crazy.
Sneak attack. And I can only play it in one. Sneak attack him in. If we even make it this far. We will not. It will be over in a minute. All right. That's that. Questing. This is 3, 4, 5. I'm taking 2 attacks, which have to be this one. So 6. Yeah, like I can only quest for 6. There is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 16 are in there. So my threat's going up by 10 right now.
And you have to reveal 1 card still, right?
Yeah.
And get attacked by this guy at the end.
Well, I have stuff for that. But I'm never going to quest through just this.
I know, that's what I was saying. He eats way too many cards way too fast.
Oh, I can, you know what I can do? I can.
Location locked.
No, I can't even do that. Yep, that's all I can do. All right, sure. Reveal the card.
Here we go. Surge. When revealed, the first player must either exhaust the ring bearer or reveal an additional counter card. Surging into Doomed 1. When revealed, remove 1 damage from Doomed of Doom, or the Balrog makes an attack. Defend. Attack an enemy gets +1 attack. If this attack destroys the character, attack an enemy makes an additional attack.
Okay. Attack again.
Shadow. Assign X damage among characters you control. X is the number of enemies engaged with you.
None.
1.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not?
He's not engaged with me.
What type of engagement is it? Is it real engagement or not real engagement?
He's not physically in my play area.
Sure, whatever.
One
man.
more. Go ahead.
So dumb. All right. This one is the Mines of Moria.
No, I don't have another card.
Oh,
it's another attack, I thought.
Only at the end of the quest phase.
Oh, that was the 2 attacks. Oh, okay.
I think we did them both.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
Okay, but now so I'm only questing for now. I'm questing for still only 3 because hold on. No, sorry. 5, 6, 6. These guys are still my questers. So 6. And what's in there?
6,
16 or
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 5 is 16.
Okay, so 10. 48.
Oh, you're still alive. You're still in it.
I'm still alive.
You got this, Mel.
So I'm gonna lose
it's
another.
fine. You got this.
Yeah, okay.
You can do it.
Then this guy attacks.
Yep. Defenders?
I
No?
don't have any.
Discard a non-objective attachment you control. 2 instead if your threat is 35 or higher.
It's okay. Oops, then this guy's dead. Oops.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Last turn. 49.
But
He attacked me already.
it was in combat. You're not gonna fight him back?
I didn't have any guys ready.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
I didn't have any guys ready. Maybe I'm gonna get this magical card right now. No.
It's Elrond.
I have him, but I can't play
Elrond
him
to save the day.
because the guy's dead.
I know you have no green
I have
resources.
No green. Oh, I can sneak attack him in. Oh no, not yet. Oh yeah, we're in the quest. I can sneak attack him in.
So you skip planning. You're in quest phase. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not planning.
Okay.
Or yeah, I'm quest phase. Then it doesn't do anything. What can I do? Heal, remove a condition attachment, or draw a card. All right, sure. Let's heal him. Oh, this guy's ready. Okay. Questing for 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. See, he still has an attack during combat, probably.
I thought that was the one I did. I thought I did.
I think during questing he got a card that made him attack, and then his shadow attack made him attack again. And then at the end of the questing he attacked again.
Oh, then okay, then it's done.
And then he attacks again. And then he attacks again.
Well, it's fine. It's
and
okay.
then he attacks again. and then he
It's all
attacks
good.
again. And
I
then
can't
he
do it by
attacks
myself, so
again, and then he attacks again. And then you flip all these, and it says, "Is this Balrog's OP?"
once Rob was out, yeah.
No.
There was definitely-
Once we started the game, drawing 2 archers right off the bat, and we're assigning damage, and our heroes are ready to die, like, and we have no heals. Yeah, that was like a bad start. Like right away, it was like we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the staging area is just like out of control. Out of control. That's crazy.
Like, at one point I had the bodies, but you're right. It's the archers that are the problem.
Yeah, and they come back, and we're playing on easy mode, so the deck is smaller, so we're going to cycle around to some of those things faster. And there's many effects that kept pulling enemies in play, and they make you choose different. So it's like...
It also seemed like the archers came in pairs, so we were always dealing like 4 damage.
And when they reveal, too.
Yeah.
So, like, you're dealing out, like, 6 or 8 or whatever damage on the same round every time. It's like... Or on the first round they come in, that's nuts.
Trying to think of, like, what could have been done differently.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yes, Ultraviolet, I agree. This game is sleeping on the couch tonight. No, this scenario was just like, we knew it was going to be rough. People were already hinting at, like, good luck.
But I don't know what what we could have done differently. Like, we had the cards we had.
I know. I'm trying to think, like, the start I could have had that. The only thing is, like, my card draw slowed down, but I think it only slowed down because the game is eating so many cards from you with discarding attachments, killing your enemies, or your allies, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just got to keep having bodies to fuel to the fire, but it's like your whole deck is not made of allies, only half of it. So you're eventually going to draw into non-ally cards or just run out of resources.
Yeah, and then you're making that decision between playing an ally to have a body in front of you versus playing these like events and things that can help you either draw cards or stay alive.
Yeah. So like obviously you're supposed to rush through the first one. The second one we're locked in from enemies, but you want to make sure there's still some enemies there so you're not drawing more cards. And you got to plow through enemies. So you have to race through the first one, but still at the same time while you're racing, build up a board to handle all the enemies in the next one. So those two things don't go together very well.
No.
And then you have to defend pretty decent attacks from everything. And it's not just attacks, it's the deal damage stuff that gets through defense. That's the worst part.
I think the other thing too is those 2 objectives that they put in, that once a hero takes damage and once an ally is destroyed. Mm-hmm. They make 2 heroes kind of like nerfed a little bit. Like I couldn't use my hero at all and you couldn't use yours a lot.
So looking at this, you automatically, this is what runs through my head when I play this game. And this is part of the game. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That this game, because I've heard it straight from Nate French, this game is designed that every scenario is a deck building puzzle. More than so than any other LCG that exists. Cooperative LCG, I should say. So this game was designed by a deck builder for deck builders. Okay. Yes, you can net deck, like I say, and still have fun. But this scenario is very different from the last, and the tools in the last scenario don't necessarily work in this scenario. So right away I start thinking of, man, I want to start changing cards in my deck. If we had a card that removed condition attachments, you do.
I do, but it's more of a challenge to get in.
But we can put another guy in that does it too, you know, to make it more consistent.
Yeah.
To help get that pressure off. I would drop my ally cost down very hard. I would take out, Northern Trackers, for example, and try to put in some other cheap allies. You maybe tweak your card draw to fuel the engine, you know? You can't cancel some shadow effects, so maybe the canceling shadow effects. I mean, the secondary attacks are pretty rough, so you still kind of want that stuff in there. But what else? I maybe put in a hero that can actually, like Balrog or whatever, and defend over and over again. Maybe I drop my threat down on my heroes, you know, so that we can sneak by the enemies. And there are effects in this game, I remember they're a thing. The ones that you can actually damage enemies in the staging area.
Yeah.
Because then we low threat, and then we damage enemies in the staging area, and we're able to, just the way I'm controlling locations in the staging area, a way to damage enemies in the staging area. If we're not engaging them and we're just damaging them out of there and cleaning them out, like you can get through it that way without them eating all your allies before you get to the Balrog, and then you have more snacks for him to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, there's those like snares that the green can play. I can't remember, like those nets or something.
But those lock guys in there, I don't know if those let you actually attack them. They might damage them a little bit. But automatically I start thinking of how can we put tools in our decks to answer this stuff. maybe we have the tools, but it's just like you're not going to see them at every game when you need them. So it's like, I don't know. But imagine I saw like 2 unexpected courages in this scenario. Then I'm like defending with Gandalf, attacking back. But yeah. Carl says, in case you didn't know, you can spend resources from other heroes you do not have, or other heroes you do not have, to just Gandalf's resources when playing. What? Other heroes you do not have. So when a hero dies, I can still play resources from that hero that left? I don't get it, Carl. I don't get it.
Oh, Ultravioletta says the snare makes it so enemies can't attack you, but you can attack them.
Oh.
Helpful.
Okay.
Helpful for like a cave troll and stuff.
Spin. Jared's painting.
No,
Nice.
playing.
Wait, what?
Playing specifically,
Whoa,
not
whoa.
just painting.
No. In capital letters, that says painting. Yeah, I think Ninja Art just said they were painting, and also while they were painting the game and painting it more. They were painting at the same time they were painting.
Oh, after our discussion,
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I did pre-order the Metallics Speed Paint 2.0 today.
Yeah, they're not
out yet here.
Not out in Canada till June.
But I pre-ordered them.
Yeah.
There's like a metallic box.
Carl's talking about playing the top card of your deck using Gandalf resources.
Yes, well, that part we get.
Yeah,
but it's the first part of the
time.
sentence I don't understand.
Yeah, like even today I was playing like Northern Tracker using off the top of the deck using resources from Eowyn and Gandalf together. But he's saying heroes you do not have. From other heroes you do not have. So I think he's talking about at the end of the game when I started losing heroes.
Oh. You can...
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe I could have played the one guy off the top of the deck or something, using Gandalf's resources there, which I probably should have done.
Maybe.
I think that's what he's saying. I think he's saying when I had the blue guy on the top of my deck at the end, even though Eowyn's gone, if she was, I don't remember, but I could play using Gandalf's resources to put it in. But I know that already because I do that all the time too, right? But I probably just didn't care at that point. But yes. Yes. Yeah, I think so. In case you didn't know, you can spend resources from other heroes. You do not have to just spend Gandalf's resources. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was doing that.
Yeah, Carl, I did that multiple times today. Yeah. So I definitely know that one. But yes, maybe somebody else didn't know in the chat. I don't know. Or you just missed it. Yeah. Yeah, like I was playing purple cards off the top of the deck using like Theodred's resources and stuff. Yeah. I think I even did that to ready all the characters. Oh no, I drew that.
Oh, you had enough for that one.
But I could have done it on that turn because I had when I got the purple resources. But yeah, I didn't do it. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Carl, that makes sense. But yes, yeah, I do that already. I just don't do it as much if Gandalf has the steward and I know he's generating more resources. They're more flexible. And then cards in my hand, sometimes they get locked because Gandalf can't help play them, but the other two heroes can. So I value Gandalf's resources playing cards on the top more than the other heroes. So that way I don't run out of blue or purple when I have a nice event in hand or a character in hand for the next planning phase.
That makes sense.
That's why majority of the time I'll try to spend resources off Gandalf first, and then I'll think about like, should I share the resource load? Because what happens is when I ended up using like Eowyn to pay fully for a blue card off the top of the deck, then all of a sudden like I'll look at my hand and I'm like, oh, I can't play this event right now because I spent all her resources. So I'd rather have extra on Theodred and Eowyn and spend Gandalf till he's broke, because his resources are like needed for that stuff. So especially if I don't have the pipe to switch cards with the top. So yeah, a lot goes through my head on those moments. But I don't want to like drag it out while I discuss like, should I spend this resource from here or this one from here or this one from here? Or share it or put it all here? I just kind of make a guess on like what I think might happen later. But again, you never know, right? Anyways. Yeah.
So will we try this one again?
I guess so. I kind of like, I don't know. It sucks. Like I said, what I want to do right now is totally change our decks. to match the scenario. Come in with the tools needed, go grab my old collection, and we start grabbing things that like deal with enemies in the staging area, more location control, you know, maybe drop more threat reduction, stuff like that, right? You know, maybe a way to hold the Balrog off somehow. There's probably cards that help with that. I don't know, cheaper allies, all that kind of stuff. But I don't want to do that. I don't have the time for that right now. I'm not doing that. So I have a couple options. We try it again and we probably lose unless we get super lucky. And then we just move forward, pretending we won, and then taking the resolution. Or we just skip to the next one. Or I could ask the chat right now, those who are still hanging out, like what they want to see in the next episode. Do they just want to see us play the next scenario? Or do they want to see us try this again and see maybe we get lucky? Maybe now that we know we're not playing blind, we maybe mulligan a little differently with a different mindset, which is, I mean, we could pull it out, right?
Yeah.
Like just enemies show up at a different time, locations show up at a different time. Maybe we choose different locations at the start to put in the staging area. Maybe going back in now with those decisions, maybe those decision points, we go, oh, this makes sense now. Oh, this makes sense. Like maybe we put this one in instead. I don't know. They all seem like bad options.
I agree. Yeah, we can ask the chat what they think. That's fine.
Yeah. So here's what we throw at you guys. Do we try it once more in the next episode? Do you want us to play this scenario? But again, I'm trying to do it with the decks that are built in the book and playing on easy.
Yeah.
So in theory, it should be beatable. And I don't mean beatable by flipping a coin one in every 10 plays. You just get lucky. Like, I don't want that to be... That's not proper game design, right? That's not proper balance. Or is this one of those scenarios, like many scenarios in this game, that are not skewed right from 1 to 4 player? Like, the math just doesn't balance properly. And I felt like this one did a good job of it. Because a lot of X equals player count.
Yeah.
Right? But some scenarios in this game are like just broken at 4 player, really hard at solo. You know, they're just not mathematically done correctly. But yeah. So I'm going to throw a poll in the chat. Those who are still here, you decide. And I'm happy either way. I want to try it again. I want to see what goes on. But I'm okay to move on too. And it's not the last time we play this scenario. We can come back and play this campaign with real decks in the future. Yeah. So we could also do that, where we build some beefy decks and come and play through it again. But it's up to you guys what you want to see. And then we just play the next scenario, and then we move on after that. If we continue with this game in the near future, it would be with Agmar Awaken, we go back, and we go back with real decks. Because we always wanted to go back to that one. And at some point, we can continue this campaign going through it into the next ones. But I know it gets more challenging. But we do have all the cards to go through the rest of this campaign. Through the other, 12 more scenarios after the next one. So yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys vote in the poll. I'm okay either way. We could try it again, see what happens. Maybe we get a little better luck, a little better knowledge, make some better decisions.
If the answer is yes, we could play earlier in the week as well, where we're still fresh in our brains.
Yeah, I'll probably do this like Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like in 2 days.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm gonna leave this on the table.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that.
If you guys decide yes.
Yeah, I would say we could do it tomorrow, but I'll probably be hungover after all the drinking I'll do after playing this today. Just kidding. Nothing goes good with a session of Lord of the Rings LCG than a bottle of bourbon. I don't always drink heavily, but when I do, I make sure it's after a session of getting crushed by the Balrog in Lord of the Rings, the living card game. Oh man, I do love this game though. I do love this game. all its flaws. I love it. And again, let this be a lesson to you. Easy mode is not easy, especially when you're playing with limited card pool recommended decks, okay? Minimum purchase decks, okay? Whatever the community wants to call them. Okay, that's what easy mode's for, but it's not really easy. That's just a word. Again, that's an FFG word in Minnesota. Back in 2012, the word easy meant normal. Since then, they've changed the meaning of that word, but back in 2012 in Minnesota, in a small town called St. Paul, no, I'm just joking, Roseville, in Roseville, Minnesota. It's a little town near the Twin Cities. In that town, when they use the word easy, it means regular difficulty, okay? Just so you know, okay? That's what that means. Since then, it's changed. But yeah, let's go. I don't know, Carl. I don't know what the resolution is. We have not looked ahead, so I have no idea. Okay, I'm closing the poll. Yeah, we'll just deal with it. Whatever it says, I don't care. We'll just deal with it.
Well, 85% want us to play it again.
Oh, no! All right, cool.
So the 14% that don't, they can just tune out on Tuesday.
We'll see you in 2 more episodes.
And we'll figure it out from there. If we lose again, then we'll figure out what is a compromise on...
Well, I would take whatever's the worst. If we're just skipping ahead, we take all the punishments.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Yeah. That's how we'll do it. That's how we're making our campaign work.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not going to take all the, like, we did all the best stuff and we get to go to the next one. No, no, no. And if we get crushed in the next one, it's fine, because we'll just end it there, right? And then we got to try every scenario. Our goal of this series was to try every scenario. I've been wanting to see how this campaign goes. I just want to see what FFG did in this campaign mode. I've been sitting on this box, the original box. I've been sitting on the player cards and the campaign cards for this set. I guess I played with some of the player cards back in the day, but I didn't play with this set for like 7 years or whatever it's been. 8 years. I don't even know. So I finally get to play it. I just want to check it out. And I want to do it with as little deck building as possible. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you, I do miss playing with some of the OP cards from back in the day when this set came out. I was playing with busted decks and we were winning scenarios sometimes. And we were playing on regular mode.
Yeah, sometimes you just get lucky.
But yeah.
The way things come out of the decks.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Matthew says I'm a 14%er.
Oh, so we won't see you on Tuesday, Matthew?
Oh, he'll be here.
He'll still be
He'll be
here.
like, I told you guys not to play. I voted for this not to happen. Now Rob's tearing up cards over here. I told you.
Ultravioletta says, bring the drinks with you on Tuesday. Yeah, maybe having a drink while you play might actually make it easier.
No, and I'll be sloppy. I'll be making bad decisions, even worse decisions. I'll be throwing Gandalf in to defend against attacks he's getting killed in and stuff. We don't want to put him in that kind of harm's way.
Nope.
Anyways, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the help with the rules, the questions, all that stuff. Thanks for voting on the polls. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks to the subscribers. Jost, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for the help, guys. And yeah, hope you had fun. And we'll see you in the next stream for Lord of the Rings. And yeah, we're continuing playing Frosthaven. Some Thunderstone quests this week, and more Final Girl. So if you're interested in those games, check them out. If you like any of the games like this, or want to see more series we played in the past, check the playlist down in the video description, or check the playlist section on the channel. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.